Alright, and we're back for real this time, I hope. We ended stream very, very quickly before because I was having some issues with my throat, which I think are still there, but we are going to try our very best to not just ASMR clear my throat into the microphone while I'm reading this visual novel. Ah, boy. Anyway, I'm happy to see you guys. I hope that you're doing well. Yes, this be live. Why, it doesn't seem like it's live? This be live. We doing it live. What's up, Sohn and Daniel? These clips of Street Fighter look much better. Oh, no, it's Streets of Rage. But yeah, I did pick different clips for that intro. And I think that the intro works pretty well, leading directly into the stream too, rather than doing a long, you know, starting soon screen. Which I kind of like the starting soon screens anyway, because that means that like I have the stream started, but I'm still getting ready. But I wanted to try to do it without. And what I found so far is that it makes me a little bit like scrambling to make sure that I'm ready, because it's just like, oh no, I already hit start stream. I only have like a minute or two for this video to end. You've actually seen the video beforehand. I can predict what line he will say and react, so it will look... It looks like a live stream kappa. Yeah, he's actually in on it. This is a pre-recorded video, but it's gonna look like a live stream. Because I don't have chat here. You can't see chat in the video itself. So that means that I could fake this. This isn't real. This is actually pre-recorded. But I took away chat because I figured for YouTube, I want to make it look more like a, I don't know, like a presentation rather than like the screen is cluttered with stuff. So that's why I only have like the top bar with my links and such rather than the top, the left, and the bottom, you know? So like you get a little bit more of the game screen, which I think is nice, but at the same time, we still keep some of the live stream elements there so that you know it's live. Geo is in voice with me right now, saying what will happen next. It's so funny. Anyway, we are going to be playing The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. I haven't seen anything on this. This came out suddenly. It was a shadow drop, and I think it's going to be funny. Especially if you're a Sonic fan. It feels like it was made by fans that know Sonic jokes, you know, of the fandom and the community. That's what I've been told, at the very least. So, let's start new game. Why Sonic is on the poster? And he's supposed to be a corpse? Because it'll make people... It's marketing. It's marketing. It'll get more people to play the game if Sonic is on the main cover. Made it on the train 15 minutes ahead of schedule. So far, so good for my first day on the job. Oh, I totally forgot my name tag isn't ready yet. I should make one. I'll just sign my name here. I'm gonna go with... I'm not gonna do Geo, because that is not me. That is not me. I did not make this type of character in Sonic Forces, so it's not one of my characters. So I'm gonna name this guy... Dennis. That's my name. Dennis! Did I spell that right? Yes. Hope passengers can read my scribble. Oh, see the hedgehog? He's not even a hedgehog! He's not even a hedgehog! Uh-oh, am I nervous? Is this first day on the job jitters? Working the train's dining car can't be so bad. Come on, Dennis, shake it off. Dennis, did I just see you hitting yourself? Mr. Conductor, sir, how are you doing this morning? Oh ho, quite all right myself, though feeling a bit bittersweet. Is that because you're a sweetie? Trying to butter me up the first day, are we? Alas, today's my last day as conductor. I'm retiring after 32 wonderful years. Time for me and the Mirage Express to say goodbye to one another. Oh, congratulations on retirement, sir. Thank you. My wife is very excited about it. She's already got our plane tickets to Spagonia locked. Oh yeah, let's go Sonic Unleashed references. Let's go. Our shower's been on the fritz, so I'm excited to use the hotel's... Fahaha? Oh no, sorry, there was a comma there. Use the hotel's showers. I'm like, what the heck is a fahaha? I can see why his wife's excited. Enough of my quibbles. Today's your first day working in the dining car. Here's the menu for today. Menu added to your inventory. Okay. It features chili dog, instant ramen, and chicken cordon bleu. You didn't play Unleash? That was one of the stages in Sonic Unleashed. It was also one of the stages in Sonic Generations. Although that was called Rooftop Run. But the location that Rooftop Run takes place in is Spagonia. How many years you have slept? Why these characters look so good? Because they picked a good artist. I don't know who the artist is, but they picked a good artist. I can open my inventory anytime to view items I've received. I already did. Oh, I have to inspect it further. They don't want me to get past this tutorial without going through it. Chili dog, ramen, chicken cordon bleu. We read the description, but I guess we get to see this cute little illustration. Can we back out now? Why do you look so nervous? All we have on the train is a microwave. Oh, no, it's not even fwaha, it's fahaha. Though I'm sure a little quiz is in order. Which of these do we serve in the dining car? Chicken cordon bleu. Ding ding ding, glad you can read the menu okay. Fahaha. A little about the vessel. This is a state-of-the-art high-speed smart train with all the latest gadgets. This train can really handle anything you throw at it. We've had a lot of adventures together, me and this train. It's not easy to leave. After 32 years, I don't blame him for being wistful. This train is exclusively used for events. It's not a passenger train. I remember that from the interview. What's the event today? A murder mystery party. Nothing better than some thrills to end my tenure as conductor. Guests will be funneled here to the dining car, as a home base, so to speak. I'll be with you to gather tickets, but after that, you'll be on your own. So I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood? I'll make you proud, sir. Glad this old man can rest easy. Doors to the Mirage Express are opening. All aboard! Look at these illustrations, they're nice. I also like the texture to the illustrations too. You can especially see it in the background on the mountains and maybe in this glass up here. Looks good, I like it. My character's covering some of the text. Yes, I mean, I'm reading it, so there is that. Ah, they're boarding. Does she have a cupcake in her hair? Wow, this train is incredible. What fascinating tech. You're right, Tails. I can get used to staying on a train like this. What did you all expect? You know I always go all out for my birthday party. This train's as elegant as you are, Amy. Can't promise I won't take anything, though. Calm down there, Rouge. Did I not just catch you stealing from the train station gift stop? It was a pen, knucklehead. Who's gonna miss a teeny tiny pen? What cast of characters am I stuck with? Get a hold of yourself, Dennis. You're sweating through your uniform. Hey, pal. Can I get some of those chili dogs? Rightio, friend. Well, aren't you friendly? Why can't I be normal for 1 second? Sonic, wait until I announce everyone's roles before you get the food. Sorry about that, birthday girl. I'll be coming around to collect everyone's tickets. Please have them out and ready. You'll join me, Dennis, won't you? Just click on whoever you'd like to talk with and we'll collect their ticket. She turns 3 in human years. We're not keeping track of any of that stuff. Alright, we got quite the cast of characters. I'm gonna talk to Knuckles because I feel bad that he's completely, like, cut off. Howdy, could I get your ticket? I think that's a ticket? But I really don't want to argue with this guy. Everything looks good, thank you. Seems the conductor doesn't want to argue either. You know, let's make our way out and work our way in. Well, hello, you two. What can I do for you? Good morning, ma'am. Can we get your ticket? My, how forward. Let me fetch it for you. Come back if you need anything else, you hear? Wow, she's so polite. Very easy to talk to as well. Ma'am, I saw you sneak that $20 bill out of my pocket. Gonna have to kindly ask for that back. Oh, this was yours? Must have slipped out. Here you go. Yeah, no big the cat. I wonder, is Silver in this? I thought that I saw artwork of Silver, but maybe it was fan art. Now Tails. Can I get your ticket, youngin'? Right here, sir. Thank you. May I offer you any of our snacks that we have on board? No, thank you. When I travel, I pack my own sparkle gelatin. It's a sparkly jelly that can melt any jaded heart. No way. I brought my own sparkle gelatin with me too. It's my first day and I was a little nervous. Don't be nervous. You're doing great so far. We're sparkle gelatin buddies. Absolutely. If you need anything, just let us know. Thank goodness someone on this train is normal. Because obviously, being normal has to do with what you eat. I'm sad about Silver too. I actually really like Silver as a character. But at least I got Blaze the cat. May I ask for your ticket, please? Thank you very much. On top of it, I see. A princess such as myself always must be punctual. Princess? Did she just say princess? If you don't mind me asking, are you visiting from somewhere? A separate dimension, actually. A separate what? Just here for Amy's birthday, then I'll hop back to my own dimension. I quite prefer the birthday cake from this world more than my own, so I admit I'm a bit excited. You don't say. Well, I hope that you enjoy your stay, princess. Should I bow? Do I bow before a princess? What are you doing? Get up, please. Why can I not win with this group? Sonic Rush is canon? I always thought that Sonic Rush was canon. I always thought that every Sonic game was canon in its own way. However, I thought that I read that this game is not canon. Dennis is a mood. Ticket, please. Thank you kindly. Happy to meet someone as renowned as yourself aboard. Don't worry about it. I just like helping. When Eggman took over, I truly feared the worst, but my kids swore you would swoop in eventually, and you did. I can't offer much other than my sincere gratitude. I don't know, this kind of feels like it could be canon if they're mentioning when Eggman took over in Sonic Forces. Could be canon. Blaze and Sonic Rush and 06 seem different. They are, absolutely. You're right. But Blaze keeps showing up, so maybe it's a combination of the two. I have no idea. I have no idea. They probably take just enough from Sonic 06 to make Silver canon while still keeping Blaze's origin, while forgetting some of the other stuff that happened in 06. I don't know. Sonic Forces is real. All of the main current canon is based on Sonic Forces. I don't know what to tell you, man. Don't sweat a thing. I'm glad you and your family are safe. Wait a second, is he Sonic the Hedgehog? I promise you an excellent stay on our train, Sonic. Have fun now. Yes, have fun now. Will do, thanks. Alright, let's go for Shadow. Here. Thank you, everything is in order. He seems concerned about something. Is there anything we can help you with? Do you sell gift bags here? No, sadly, but I have a plastic grocery bag in the back I could get for you. That stare, so cold. Brrr. Dennis, you're shivering. Do you need me to fetch your jacket? No, I'm good. Could we please see your ticket? Of course. Excellent, thank you, and I hope that you enjoy your stay. Absolutely, I appreciate it. Why does he have a rose? There's a calmness about him. Something about his presence puts me at ease. You consider me calming? He's looking right at me! I study ninjutsu. I believe one can communicate through the subconscious. Wow, ninjutsu. That sounds like a lot of difficult training. Can you cling onto walls? Cling onto walls? What kind of question is that? I most certainly can. The conductor looks a little bit too smug at the answer. Then we'll go Amy. Can I please get the birthday girl's ticket? Why, certainly. Thank you, miss. And thank you for choosing our fine train for your birthday festivities. Well, the birthday discount certainly helped. Who doesn't love a good bargain? And a murder mystery train just sounds so exciting. It's right up my alley. Who doesn't love a good thrill? You see, I'm a girl who loves a good true crime podcast. Maybe we should leave her to have fun. Before we move along, for you, miss. Oh, how fun! Thank you! Where do I use this? That unlocks any door in the train. Happy birthday! The birthday girl gets the birthday key. It's practically tradition. Very useful. We'll use this wisely. Thank you. Every character has some weird ability that they can use. What, in this game? Is that what you're saying? And yes, Knuckles can also cling to walls. That is true. Hello, my friend. Can I get your ticket? Yeah, sure, of course. I would love to do, like, a little bit more effort on the voice acting, but like I said for the people that came to stream early before I ended stream real quick, my voice is apparently dead, and I'm struggling really hard to read right now because I was drinking a beverage and I started coughing because it went down the wrong pipe or something, and now my throat is just really sore and raw because of all the coughing. I thought I was gonna die. I can't even remember the last time I coughed that hard. So apologize for the reading if it doesn't sound too exciting. As a gentleman of upstanding morals, I'd love to show you my ticket. He seems to be avoiding eye contact. What's on his shirt? You know, his little... Like, what's going on here? Is that ketchup? Is he the cook? Is something amiss, sir? I seem to have misplaced my ticket. Could you speak up a bit? I couldn't quite hear. I misplaced my ticket. I don't know where it is. He's not hiding his embarrassment very well. Is a butcher's apron? Don't you worry, we'll take a look around for you and see if it turns up. That would be amazing. Thanks a million. Seems as though we should keep our eyes peeled for his ticket. Is there anything else to investigate here other than this? Yummy. Don't mind if I do. Dennis, those are for our guests, you know. Train. Be sure Dennis only gets one of these if they ask. Did the arm just kinda nod? Actually, Train, the conductor wants me to have the whole plate. Good try, young buck. The train and I have worked together a long time. You'll have to work harder to get what you want. Drat. Those snacks look really tasty, too. Is there anything else that we need to do here? I guess the arrow? Oh, we can actually get Knuckles more on the screen. What's sticking out of the napkin holder? Say, wasn't someone looking for their ticket earlier? Let's be sure to return this to its rightful owner. Let's make sure no one uses their ticket as a napkin. Lost ticket is added to your inventory. Okay. So, vector. Well, we just might have what you need. Dennis, why don't you show our friend here what we picked up? Ah, there it is! That's my ticket! Thanks so much, you both. I was really worried you'd kick me out if I'd miss the murder mystery. Dennis here would have their hands full kicking you out. You're right, I wouldn't leave without a fight. Wait, who made me both microwave expert and security guard? Yeah, how many people are working on this train right now? You're both alright in my book. Thanks again for the assist. Of course, just let us know if you need anything else. Okay, everyone, time for me to read out everyone's roles for the murder mystery. And that's my cue to leave. I must prepare the driver's compartment for departure. Ah, the conductor's car. You remember our promise, yeah? You'll do everything in your power to make sure our guests have a safe and enjoyable time on the Mirage Express. Absolutely, you can count on me. To be honest, this group seems plenty capable on their own. And train? Assist Dennis if they need any help, won't you? Haha, that's all I need to hear. You have my trust. I wish the train had a name other than Train. You know? That's no worry, Rescue. No worries. Nothing more heartwarming than a conductor and his train. Excellent. I'll be off. Yeah, Trainee! That would have been a great name! That would have been an absolutely great name. I must take my leave, everyone. Please have a phenomenal time. And don't worry about mucking up the place either. Mucking up the place. This train is state-of-the-art and has systems for dealing with all that. For everything else, please talk to Dennis here if you need anything. Sounds good. Absolutely. Will do. Goodbye now. I like that guy. Thank you all for following the outfit guide I sent you. You all look amazing. I trust you all read your lore cards as well? Lore cards? That must be the details of their motivations. I suppose it makes sense lore cards aren't read out loud, otherwise people would know the murderer's intentions. Now onto the nitty-gritty. For the murder mystery game, one of you will be murdered, and the rest suspects. Everyone has assigned roles for characters they will be playing. Participation is required, for it is my birthday. Of course! Birthday girl makes the rules! Sonic, you are a ship captain, and you'll be stationed in the conductor's car. Naturally, that's where the captain would go. Tails, you are the detective. You'll be here in the dining hall. Indubitably. Knuckles, you are the sheriff around these parts. We'll find you in the saloon. Got it. Rouge, you're a business tycoon, and Blaze, you're a titan of industry. Both in the casino. What's the difference? There is none. Sounds fun. Vector, you're the butcher, and Espio, the poet. Both found in the library. Hear that, Espio? We get to hang out together. And do what? Read? Maybe we can make a tower of books or something? Shadow is the locksmith, hanging out in the lounge. And last but not least, me, the journalist reporter. I'll be moseying around with everyone. Did you get all that? I hope so. I don't know how much they're really expecting of me. Like, can I lose this game? Or am I just along for the ride? I was listening in. Hope that's okay. More than all right. You can help ensure everyone's following their roles. Oh, that reminds me. I have a map for each of you. Everyone's station is marked on this map as well. How convenient. The rules of the game are as follows. There is a murderer amongst you all. The murderer can kill a single participant, however they choose, but you must physically be present with the victim for it to count. Everyone else must collect evidence throughout the train and use it to interrogate fellow passengers to figure out who done it. The murderer will lie to get out of being accused, so inspect everything you can, find clues, and interrogate. I'll set a timer for 1 hour so everyone can mingle, and the murderer can do their thing. Is everyone ready? Sounds like everyone's excited. Everyone to your stations. By the way, if anyone wants to do sound effects commands, I disabled the ones that were giving me problems before. So if you look in the description, you will see some commands that you can type in. If you'd like, it is a lot of the ones from Twitch, but it's not all of them just yet. Who will make the red bean joke first? Come on, do the whole sound effect. There we go.
Operation successful.
What do you mean you didn't hear a laugh? It came out. Did it not go through? I heard the laugh. Oh, you heard it. Okay, there we go. The laugh takes a long time to echo across the world. This is so exciting. A mystery is unfolding right under our very noses. I know, it's kind of scary. I'll admit, I'm nervous too. Shouldn't you two be out there mingling? Well, actually, the detective and the journalist can't be the murderer. So we're stuck here for an hour before going out and scoping out the place. This way, there's a neutral party. Makes sense to me. Seems as though Amy's more excited about ciphering the mystery anyway. What do you think everyone's doing? Oh, probably inspecting their stations and talking amongst one another. Everyone has roles to play, so they must be exploring their characters. Do you know what their character motivations are? No, the lore cards are confidential. No one knows but the person who received them. My backstory is that I was best friends with a flicky that decided to join the evil Dr. Eggman, kickstarting my desire for justice in the world. My lore is that I'm a nosy person turned journalist. Not gonna lie, this sounds kind of fun. Wish I wasn't stuck on microwave duty. The train started moving? It's so fast. Grab onto something. What's going on? I'm slipping. Hold on. I can't. No. Oh, wow. Alright, this place got messed up. Maybe this murder is gonna be for real. You're both awake. Yeah. It seems the train has slowed down considerably. Is everyone alright? Yeah, my head's spinning! That's a Sonic Heroes quote right there. But I'm okay. It seems we've been knocked into the dining car's closet. This train can reach such incredible speeds. We're getting our money's worth with this experience, that's for sure. Is this actually intended? It's my first day, so I'm not really sure. I don't recall them warning me about this in the interview. We should go and check on the others. Dennis, could you get the door? Of course. It seems the door is blocked, and I don't think it's budging. Amy, give that fallen shelf a whack with your Pico Pico hammer. Let's find another way out. I'll start looking for clues. I'll search over here. I know Amy. She's hiding something. I suppose she did wake up before us. Something could have happened. Listen, I know I'm the detective here, but all the best detectives have sidekicks. I'm gonna need your help. Let's gather clues on why Amy's acting this way and interrogate her about it. Check out everything you can around this closet. Then we'll show it to Amy to uncover the full situation. Gather evidence and interrogate. Got it. I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood? Understood. You can count on me, Tails. I won't turn evil like your ex-flicky companion did. Happy to hear it. Now let's get searching. Why does she look so nervous? Alright, let's investigate the room before we talk to her. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there. Sadly, it's empty. But on the bright side, this is a very clean trash can. How do I become as optimistic as this kid? Also, that has stuff in it. Why is it clean? Is that like a laundry bin rather than a garbage bin? What do you think, Tails? Want me to cook any of this for you? When we get out of here, sure. I normally never make microwave meals. I prefer to cook. My cast iron skillet has gotten a lot of use lately. I can cook a mean cast iron pizza. Oh my god, I want some pizza. I had pizza in the last 3 days twice. But I still want pizza. I've only had microwave lunches this week. The wet floor sign, keeping people alert and safe. Once I slipped on some spilled juice at the grocery store. No wet floor sign at all. Luckily, Sonic was there to catch me. Wow, Sonic is really as fast as they say. But he was going so fast, he also slipped on the juice. We slid into an older gentleman's shopping cart. Well, it's the thought that counts, I suppose. The shelf blocking our exit. It's currently not budging. Hey Dennis, look closely at this. I wonder how this side of the shelf got smashed. There's nothing the shelf could have fallen into, and I'm sure this damage wasn't here before. The train has too much upkeep. I feel like this is important. We should log it. Crack on the shelf is added to your inventory. Oh. Okay, so how is that? That's not an inventory item, though. That is a clue. It should be called clues. What's this? A rod? The tip is broken. It looks to have originally been attached to something. Yeah, Dennis the microwave chef. I'm not sure if it's related to our mystery, but I like spinning it around, so we'll keep it. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Amy and find out what really happened. What's the latest? Find any clues yet? I found a spoon. If we find 2 more, we could dig ourselves out. Dig ourselves out? On a train? I'll keep looking. Okay, so it's repeating the same dialogue. Amy, we believe that you're hiding something from us. You accuse me on my own birthday? How dare you? This isn't going to be easy, is it? I've been stuck in here with just the 2 of you. What in the world do you think that I'm hiding? Amy was aware before Tails and I were. What could she have done in that time? Awake. Wow, apparently my throat that's hurting is tied to how well I can read. Feels weird. Alright. I'm assuming attempted escape because of the damage to the shelf. I don't think you were sitting idly while Dennis and I were knocked out. You attempted to escape the closet. Prove it. Show me evidence that I attempted to escape, or help me search for a way out. Do we have evidence to prove that? Dennis, let me step you through this. First, find the correct piece of evidence from your inventory. Once that has been deduced, we must form our argument to fight back. Alright, let's do it. Alright, so... I feel like these two pieces have to do with the same thing, though. Oh wait, it says it's a handle? See, that's a crack on the shelf. Like, if we call that out, that doesn't prove anything. So maybe this? Give it another try. This isn't proving anything. She could deny this. Yeah, the shelf might be more appropriate, but she could deny this. This isn't proof. Some damage on the shelf is supposed to prove something. It just fell over. Damage makes sense. You have no argument here. You're grasping. Okay, Tails, what now? Well, now we follow this train of thought. How does the crack on the shelf relate to Amy? I see. You gotta pick the subject and then the reason. So you'll look stupid at first, but then you'll get it after. What would Sonic do? What would Sonic do? Sonic's a force to be reckoned with. He's always running forward, collecting rings, crushing badniks. He never loses. Like an endless runner game. I play a lot of those on my phone. Sure, whatever works. Just close your eyes and think. What would Sonic do? And find your argument. Alright, let's prove we're not grasping. Let's follow the train of thought and fire a comeback. Like Sonic would do. It's time to sit down in our thinking chair and think. Wait, what are we doing? Oh, we're playing a Sonic game now, basically. Cool. Gotta collect 20 rings. We did it. Now we just have to survive. That's a weird little mini game. I don't know if it necessarily fits, but we'll go with that. Sure, the shelf fell, but there's nothing around the shelf to fall into. You're telling me, on a train that is well kept, that the damage was here before we arrived. Well, I believe someone is responsible for hitting the shelf. You just said nothing was around for the shelf to fall into. What was the shelf hit with then? Now we use the stick. What is that? A stick? You truly believe a stick could do this kind of damage? We gotta do this again? This is so weird. Show us the Subway Surfer skills. You're right, a stick can't do this kind of damage to a shelf. But if it's attached to something that could, like let's say a hammer, maybe she's just embarrassed. This isn't a stick at all, is it? This is actually the handle to your Pico Pico hammer. That doesn't make any damn sense. That makes no sense at all. That thing is destructive. She fights robots and Eggman with that thing. The hammer's not gonna break on a shelf. You attempted to hit the shelf out of the way, but you failed. The handle to your hammer snapped right off. Oh man. It's as both of you said. I tried to get out with my hammer, but I failed. I gave this shelf one big whap and the handle ripped right off. I figured it was no big deal and tried to hide it, but I suppose my embarrassment got the better of me. She does look genuinely sorry about the situation. I never expected your hammer to snap like that, Amy. It was one of my backups. Oh, it's a backup. It's a little lighter to carry around. I didn't think I'd need it. Well, lucky for you, I'm a detective. And I dabble as a mechanic. Let me see both pieces of the hammer. Just tighten things here, a little elbow grease there, and fixed. Tails, thank you! According to my calculations, if you hit the shelf just right here, it should do the trick. Alright, stand back. The shelf completely shattered. Incredible! We did it! We're free! Great job, Amy! Let's get out of here. The power of friendship. And deduction. What is that? It can't be. Sonic? Someone murdered my darling Sonic? Look, she still seems happy. Looks like the game's begun. I'm finding out who did this at once. Amy, wait. I want to figure out who did this too. Wait for me. What a whirlwind. I'm exhausted already. That was really convincing, Sonic. Sonic? Body numb. Can't move. What are you saying? I don't understand. I just need to rest. Sonic? Is he actually hurt? He's not moving. Are these wounds on him genuine? My hands on his wrist don't sense a pulse. Am I doing this right? What in the world is going on? Is this part of the murder mystery, or is this serious? Sonic? Oh no. I feel myself panicking. Calm down, Dennis. What do I do? I need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood? These guests are incredibly renowned, which means they must be remarkably rich. So I leave their care to you, Dennis, my favorite employee. Surely you won't let me down on this last ride. I need to catch up to Amy and Tails to get to the bottom of this. Even if this is part of the game, I just can't risk it. I'll keep everyone safe, Conductor. You'll see. The game is afoot. Conductor is like May from Ace Attorney. I still have to play the Ace Attorney games. Also, yes, that pose was like the Peter Griffin pose. Look at this place. I guess it doesn't matter? I've looked around, but I don't see Amy. I think Amy's already gone on ahead. It seems she's really excited. Did you need something from me? Just a question. How do I put this? What if Sonic is actually hurt? He's laughing? Sonic doesn't go down so easily. He's on a train full of friends. Nothing would actually happen to him. We're just all really committed to the mystery for Amy. You have nothing to worry about. Promise. Plus, Sonic likes to nap in a lot of strange spots. He's fine. He's making a lot of sense, but I can't shake what Sonic said to me. Is this really part of the murder mystery game? Or is there something deeper happening? I need more evidence to figure out what's going on. It's my job to keep an eye on you. The train rules say I gotta stay and watch after everyone. You just want to hang out with me, don't you? I can see it in your eyes. How is everyone great at reading people but me? As I said, the best detectives have sidekicks, so I'm happy to have you. If you ever catch me looking glum, though, just know it's because... where's my lore card? The last guy to work on a case with me ditched our practice to join the evil Dr. Eggman. Not a proper detective without baggage. This is true. Ye varmints. What y'all doing in my saloon? He's trying so hard to stay in character. Knuckles, we're trying to figure out who murdered Sonic. I can see that. Amy moseyed through and told me all about it. Enough of that. Wonder how long he kept that voice up for Amy. We were wondering if you could tell us what you were up to before the murder. Anything to help us establish your alibi. Nope, I have nothing to tell either of you. Leave me alone. He's obviously agitated about something, but why take it out on us? I know better than to argue with Knuckles, so it seems we're on our own. Dennis, we need you to help figure this out, to see what Knuckles was up to while we were all apart. Let's investigate for clues and then interrogate. Right, let's do it. Clearly, we won't be able to give the game Super Monkey Ball a try. I have one of the newer Super Monkey Balls, which I think is a remake of an older one, and I've barely played it because I don't know if I really like Super Monkey Ball. I want to like it because it seems like it's got some fans, but I don't really like it. I don't know, I gotta give it a bigger chance. Do we think it broke when the train sped up? The damages look more to be caused from punches. What could have done that? What are you two looking at me for? Smashed Arcade is added to your inventory. Decent cash reward for finding this robot. Maybe I'll keep an eye out. Poor Omo Chow. Hate to see them like this. What did they do? Medical malpractice. Interesting. What the heck? Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there. Sadly, this one's empty as well. I'm starting to think your theory on something always being hidden in the trash is flawed. It's only a matter of time, Tails. Have faith. It's as they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. Ha ha! I think Tails is ignoring me. Ah, the bowl of assorted nuts. The classic saloon snack. Kinda bland. Seems like someone licked all the salt off of them. Oh no! Oh god, that's disgusting! Or maybe they're just unsalted. Dennis, this is interesting. What? It's just a few used cups. Sure, but why are there 3? Knuckles was really thirsty? This one has lipstick on the rim. Well, that's probably rouge. That's not Knuckles' color at all. Someone must have been here. We should lock this. Okay, used cups are in the clues right now. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Knuckles and find out what really happened. I don't want to yet. Breathtaking views. Is that the chain? Oh my god, that is the chain from Sonic CD? With the planet? Little planet? Because it was attached by giant chains? Maybe that's what that's from. That's cool. This train passes by some incredible sights. I'm just happy to be traveling at a normal speed. I get nauseous pretty easily. I have to avoid things like roller coasters. Snap back to Knuckles furiously, using lip moisturizer with strawberry flavor. Oh, you're not a fan of Super Monkey Ball either? I don't know, I still want to give it a chance. I just don't think I have the patience for it. I don't mind roller coasters, though I find myself running on the tracks more than I do riding in the carts. I'll never understand this friend group. Spittoon-free establishment. Visit Coliseum's highway zone. Howdy, partners! Okay, nothing else to investigate. Robotic arms here are very helpful. the arm doing to my hair? He fixed it up a bit. That's incredible. What interesting tech. Should I fear for my job a little bit? How well can it microwave? We haven't done anything with a microwave yet. I thought I told you to leave me alone. I like your hat. Ugh. Knuckles, are you blushing? I said leave me alone. It doesn't look like he's used to being complimented. Did you just adjust your hat a bit so we could see it better? I said leave. Can I take your order? Huh, not hungry. Well, if you ever are, let me know, won't you? Sure. Like a butler of sorts, right? Come on, Dennis, you're not a butler. Tell him that. Yeah, like a butler. Excellent. Thank you, butler. Dang it. Knuckles, Dennis and I need to determine what you were doing during the hour of the murder that it took place. I already told you, buzz off. You're not getting anything out of me. Thankfully, we don't need you to say much. What happened here is pretty obvious. It is? We have evidence too. We do? Dennis, just take a look at your inventory. What was distracting Knuckles during the time that Sonic was murdered? The arcade machine? Huh. What makes you think I touched it? Oh, we gotta do the platforming. I like the music here. It's kind of neat. I think we're gonna fail this though. Oh, no, we're good. Because I took the spring and I jumped over a bunch of rings. So I thought that it was gonna be a lot of trouble, but I guess not. This isn't a tough one, Knuckles. You clearly touched the arcade machine because... Super Monkey Ball is your favorite game. The cabinet is covered in punches! What evidence do you have that the damages are punches? What are you all staring at my hands for? Knuckles, you clearly destroyed the arcade machine, but why? I needed a punching bag, and none were available to me. Just a sudden urge to punch, huh? I believe repairing the arcade machine will give us our answer. How will you? I'm on it. Dennis, distract Knuckles while I fix Super Monkey Ball. Bring it on. Think! I do like this music. It's cool. Oh boy. I fell! Tails, get away from the arcade cabinet. Dennis, try again. I have to get Super Monkey Ball fixed. I think it's the perspective that's kind of like messing with me. Whoop. There we go. The final set of these gets brutal. Well, that's not any different than like your typical special stage, honestly. The arcade machine is fixed. No, don't look at the scores. Quick, look at the scores. I'm pulling it up now. Ah, Vector beat him by 1 point. 1 freaking point. Is Ultim Shadow? Like ultimate life form? It tells us something massive. Look at the name on the top of the list. It's Vector. He's supposed to be in the library car. The picture is beginning to be painted here. You competed with Vector to see who could get the highest score. And Vector beat you. And in frustration, you destroy the arcade cabinet. Ugh. He's punching the air in frustration. You're guessing. Where's your proof? Where's your evidence? Vector is a common name. Prove to me he was here, now. Okay. Oh, you gotta do a lot of these. I don't see how I avoided those spikes just then. See, the trick is that you want to try to get just in between the two rings, and then you'll collect both of them. Now, Dennis, what proves that Vector was here with Knuckles? Well, hold on. The cups don't prove on their own. But there were 3 cups, so that means that Knuckles, Rouge, if the lipstick was Rouge's, and Vector were here, if that is the stretch that we're going with. No! I thought it was strange that there was more than one cup sitting next to you. While you were supposed to be participating in the murder mystery for Amy's birthday, you and Vector enjoyed some drinks playing arcade. It's not like that. I wasn't. And don't tell Amy. I think we're on the right track here. It's as you say. Vector popped in at the top of the hour wanting to play the arcade machine with me. We went back and forth trying to figure the game out, but when we did, we competed for the highest score. When he bested me, I destroyed the machine. No proof of his win. I was trying to fix the cabinet before you two came in. Honest. I didn't want to be caught. And that's my story and alibi. I've already told an abridged version of this to Amy. Boy, this friend group has a lot of pride issues. Well, that explains one of the used cups. But what about the cup with the lipstick? Rouge was in here too. It's inconsequential, not worth mentioning. She searched around for something but failed, made fun of our game and left. Obnoxious, that one. But you offered her a drink, apparently. Listen, I don't know why she showed up, and I've told you everything that happened before the train sped up. Were you not satisfied? Will you two relent? I'm understanding the scenario. Vector visited to play games, Rouge couldn't find something, and then left. Then Knuckles destroyed the machine. Why does Rouge have lipstick anyway? Because she wants to feel more attractive. That's always been on her character design. I don't know why she puts it on. I mean, I guess the whole thing is that if she is a spy, or a treasure hunter, or a thief, that by using the lipstick, it's almost like she's trying to make herself look better so that she could get away with things. You know? That all makes sense to me. Thank you for answering so many of our questions. Actually, that's not everything, is it, Knuckles? I want to step back to something I noticed. One more name on the high score list doesn't make sense. Dennis, can you take a look one more time? An odd name on the high score list. What is Tails talking about? It's gotta be Alton, or like Ultimate Life Form. All the other names have a food theme, but this one? Who here goes by Alton? You may not know, Dennis, but there is someone here that goes by the title, the Ultimate Life Form. There's really someone that goes by that? Nothing sneaks by you, does it, bud? Vector and I were struggling so much with the game, but then Shadow dropped by. So Shadow was here too? He taught us the game and was the first to get his name on the scoreboard. Vector and I then fought to beat Shadow's score. They're both very annoying. You all immediately had to compete, huh? He gave me this before he left. Shadow told me to lock the door and to not open it for anyone. Then he left. When Vector was leaving, I locked the door behind him, so no one else after locking the door. Saw no one else after locking the door. That's the honest truth. So when Amy came through here not too long ago, did you open the door for her? No. I think she has some sort of key too. That's right, the conductor gave her that special birthday key. Well, I have a lot of questions. What happened in the library to cause Vector to come here? Why is Shadow locking doors? And what is Rouge searching for? I don't know. They didn't tell me. even though I asked with that cowboy accent. You're gonna have to find them and ask them for yourselves. More information than I expected to get there, but it seems we can move on. As of right now, I believe your story, Knuckles. We'll only know for sure when we confirm things with Vector. Fair enough. Library's in the next car. I'll open the lock for you. Give whoever KO'd Sonic an earful for me. Detective Tails and Butler. I liked it better when he wasn't talking to us. Will do, Sheriff. Come, Dennis. Let's head for the library. This is way more exciting than microwaving chili dogs. Dennis! Coming. Ready to mosey on to the next car? Hold on. Does Knuckles have anything else to say? Ye varmints better pull up chalks, I say. Understood, Sheriff. Yeehaw. Can I play Super Monkey Ball? Since he fixed it? Nah, he can't. Alright. Next car. How y'all vibing with this? I think it's interesting. I'm not really a visual novel type of person. I mean, then again, I haven't played too many of them. But I like that this was made. Especially for like a simple little free game. Like anyone could download it on Steam. All this stuff's heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Oh, so we dumped some of the clues? Ah, we dumped some of the clues, okay. Everyone's favorite journalist reporter, Amy Rose, is hot on the scoop. I'm heading out. You've been fabulously helpful. Oh yeah, the title cards are good. They're reminiscent of Sonic Generations. Sonic Generations had that same style of title card, only with a little bit more color to it, because this is obviously more of a muted color scheme. Already? Before you go, Espiono wanted to give you your presents. My presents? You're both too sweet, thank you. Vector, it seems we have more guests. Amy, there you are. Have you found any leads yet? Want to join us in finding clues? Flattered, but at the pace you two are going, Sonic's murderer will never get found. Oh, she's confident. She must have something up her sleeve. This tip is just too spicy to ignore. I'll see you all around. Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you, and quick. But how are you gonna leave? The door to the next car is locked. Oh, you doubt the birthday girl? Birthday girl has the master key. Right. The birthday girl gets the birthday key. Of course, it's a birthday privilege. I'll solve this case before anyone else. Bye! Amy. She may be hasty, but she is thorough. Now, what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I say. I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer. And I'm, just making sure things go well. Or here to ask if anyone's hungry. I want to get my job. I want my job to be important. My microwave duty. Starved? I'd kill for chicken parmesan right about now. Maybe kill isn't the right language to use right now. I'm Vector the Butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat. And I'm Espio the Poet. Ah, poetry. A resonant message from poet to reader meant to challenge our delicate perspectives with the most rhythmic of prose. Can I hear some? Sure. Teardrops in the spring. Can you hear me sing? La 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 la. Dee 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 dee. Was that it? I have more if you like. Cherry blossoms in the spring. I'm satisfied for now, thanks. At least he's rhyming, I suppose. Dennis and I are here to establish both of your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leave the dining car? Ah, it's simple. We just explained this to Amy, actually. When we were all sent off, Rouge, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through the library car, where Amy told me and Espio to stay. I promptly picked a book off of the shelf and made myself comfortable. Vector got bored, so he left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car. Yep. Where was Rouge? We happened to see her lipstick on a cup in the saloon car. Rouge came over to the library car, seemingly looking for something. Then she went to search the saloon car. She came back shortly after. We heard her shout, "No way!" at the brochure standing over there. Oh, the brochure stand. But she left back to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door. Wonder what she found. She's obviously been on the hunt for something. After Rouge left, Shadow walked through the casino car. Then entered through the library car. Hold on, I don't have to pay attention to placement. It's just the way the map is laid out. It looks weird, but it's a train. So it's all connected in one way. Water? I will, thank you very much. Okay. Then entered the library car and locked the door behind him. More importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors? Shadow walked through the library car to the saloon car, where Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us up at Super Monkey Ball. I got so engrossed by the rolling monkey action, I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon car. Hold on, the way they phrased that. He wanted to show them up in Super Monkey Ball. So, Knuckles said that Shadow was playing and set the first high score, and then Vector and Knuckles tried to beat the high score. But the way that was worded made it sound like it wasn't Shadow's idea. Dennis is here to ask if anyone's hungry and bring Geo water. Thank you, Dennis, for the water. I guess he walked through the library car to the casino car, again locking the door behind him. Then returned to the lounge car where he was meant to be stationed. When Vector came back, we realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library car. That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling on us, but we got through it all right. We sat trapped here until Amy arrived asking questions. She's the one that told us someone murdered Sonic. And yeah, that's all that happened. With all these locked doors, it seems Vector or Espio couldn't have left the library car or the saloon car. Thank you both for your cooperation. We're just going to take a peek around and we'll return with any questions. If you return with any meat, I'll chop it up for you. And if you'd like to be serenaded with a poem, I got you covered too. Thanks, guys! Their alibis seem solid enough, but we should still search for clues. What we're looking for is any evidence that proves that what they're saying is true. We need to confirm Vector's reason for leaving his post and determine if Espio is actually in the library car reading. A tall task, but we can do it. Let's get to the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely. Chaos Cola. Check out our book club. Book of the month gone, gal. Oh god, they have like a... Look at the picture on the wall over here. It's one of the create a character... one of the create a character things that you could do in Sonic Forces, and I think he's wearing the gamer hat. I'm almost positive that he's wearing the gamer hat right here. I wish I could take a closer look. Chow hangs precariously from a tree branch. The large text below reads, "Hang in there." Wow, I really needed to see this. This little Chow's hanging in there, refusing to use his wings to fly to safety because choosing the hard way is often the most rewarding. That's beautiful. If this Chow can stick to his principles and find strength, then I can too. There's no way there was that much thought put into this poster. Right? Ooh, brochures. There are travel destination ideas, amusement parks, caverns, hotels, and restaurants. Dennis, look at this. There's a couple maps here. This seems to be a map of the library car. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here. I love a good overhead map. Let's take it. Should we take this brochure about a cave too? Look, there's stalactites. Nah, leave it. Okay, that's fair. Yeah. Nobody shares my fondness for caves. So many books on the ground. I wish we had time to pick them all up. I sadly have no interest in picking up these books. A lot of these were knocked out by the train speeding up. But Rouge pulled a lot of these out searching for something too. What reckless behavior. I feel sorry for the poor books. The spines are creasing. They're opening too far. This kid feels empathy for everything. Oh, poor thing. That arm is really struggling cleaning up this car. To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up all of this mess either. No, I don't know what that means. What does that mean, Daniel? Let's just leave it alone to do its thing. Yeah, probably for the best. There's one book here. Why would we look at this one specific book? What's this bright red book? Oh, yuck. This reeks of the evil scientist, Dr. Eggman. Oh, it's a rodent from Australia. Oh, that's cool. Is that really what he is? A quokka? The protagonist, I mean? This is Dr. Eggman's autobiography and recipe book. What kind of recipes? Who cares? I wouldn't trust any of the books that he's written. It's weird that this is even here. Maybe people just appreciate an omelet. You may not be wrong. Something's always hidden in the trash can. Let's check there. I hate to say it, but there's nothing here. I really thought there'd be something there. Dennis, are you sad that there was nothing in the trash bin? No, I'm all right. I'm sure there'll be something hidden in the next one. You really think so? Yeah, we just gotta stay optimistic. Yeah, okay. These trash bins hide a secret, I'm sure of it. Dennis, you're pretty unconventional, but I like that. What, was that supposed to be a compliment? His canon name is Barry? Okay, so we're playing as Barry. But in this dimension, he's called Dennis. A globe of our marvelous planet. I haven't traveled around much. The islands are fun and all, but I'd love to visit some of the countries. They're a lot of fun. Honestly, plenty of wonderful people and shops. The food can't be beat either. Sounds like the perfect spot for a vacation. The conductor was talking about Spagonia, if you've ever been there. I have, actually. If you're ever visiting, be sure to stop at the university and say hi to Professor Pickle. He'll tell you everything about the area and makes one scrumptious sandwich. I'll keep that in mind. This group knows everyone and has been everywhere, haven't they? There's something else to find. Shadow supposedly walked through the library car before going into the saloon car. When Shadow left the library, he locked this door on his way out. There's gotta be a reason for doing this. Should we make a note of it? Yeah, I do believe we should. Let's take a pause and sit for a second. These chairs are very comfy. So plush. Puts me in the right mood to read. Makes me want to take a nap, personally. In fact, maybe I'll rest my eyes for a bit. Dennis, no, don't fall asleep. There's been a murder, remember? If I had a ring for every time a murder's ruined my nap time. What else is there to investigate? Did you bring me any meat to chop? I may be a butcher, but they confiscated my meat cleaver before getting on the train. You actually tried to bring a knife on the train? I'm a man of authenticity, Tails. Without a knife, I'm just a chef in a ketchup-stained apron, not a butcher. They should have thought of that when they let us name him. I know, right? Should have had like a default name. I think if you had a knife on you, we'd definitely think you were the murderer. Huh. Well, what if I hid the knife? You know, I'm not the biggest fan of this line of thought. Can I take your order? Oh yes, please, I'm starved. Actually, I'm off duty at the moment. The murder mystery is more important. Then why would you show the menu to me? Come on, Dennis, why would you tease him like that? And here I thought I could trust you. You've made a fool of me. Look, Dennis, you made him a fool. Come on, Dennis, smooth this over. No, I'm the fool. Yeah. I smooth things over, but at what cost? Oh my god. Fancy a poem? Can I get a poem about space? I've made it up to space with my beloved antique vase. But a mistake in my haste dropped the vase from my embrace, so my antique I must now replace. What caused you to drop the vase? Don't read too deeply, it's just a poem. He hasn't thought it through, has he? Poem about trains. Locomotive in motion. I think I lost my lotion. The window shows the ocean. Oh wait, here's my lotion. I actually really like that one. Huh? I have a poem about this. My starved stomach babbled, though I ignore the grumbling tummy, for the eggs I've received are scrambled. When I asked for my eggs, Sonny. Oh wow, we don't serve eggs on the train though. My talent is wasted on you lot. I love this. I love SBO. They need to use SBO and Vector more. What else is there to investigate? Oh, I can look over here. Wow, I wish I could stop and look at all these books. But Sonic needs me. No time to rest. Alright, let's move on then. Well, I mean, a little peek wouldn't hurt. He's scavenging through all the books. Excitedly. He's like a kid in a candy shop, or in this case, a genius in a train library. That's odd. I know some books have fallen out on the floor and everything, but every book on these shelves is in alphabetical order but this one. It's the user's guide to the Mirage Express, the train that we're currently on. You think someone found out about it? Found it on the ground and put it back? Maybe, but it is interesting. Let's make a note of this. I mean, Rouge was looking through books. There is that. Let's go interrogate Vector and SBO and find out what really happened. Okay, let's investigate SBO first. Fancy a poem? Oh, we do it at the same time. Okay. So the two of you don't believe us, huh? It's not that I don't trust either of you, but I wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity of your alibis. Dennis and I are here to confirm two things. Why Vector left to go play games with Knuckles, and if SBO was reading in the library card. Vector, we'll start with you. Why did you leave the library card to visit Knuckles? I'm prepared to present evidence if needed. Oh, that's easy. I got bored. What? I wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Vector enjoys being social. Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remembered the arcade machine in the saloon car, so I figured I'd check it out. It seems to line up with the information that we've gathered with Knuckles. Then that brings our attention to you, SBO. Rouge entered the library car, found something, and then left. You said you immediately started reading, but were you actually reading the entire time that you were in the library? Of course he was. Once SBO starts reading, he doesn't stop till it's done. I've seen it happen. Must have been a good read. What was the book? SBO doesn't owe you that, detective. Let the man live. What if it was embarrassing? I'm just thinking about it now. Why isn't Vector the detective in this case? Because in Sonic Heroes, him, Espio, and Charmy ran their own detective business. This kind of seems weird now that I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna stop thinking about it. What if it was embarrassing? What kind of things do you think I read? If you won't talk, I have a hunch on what that book might be. Dennis, could you help me out? All right, Dennis. What book do we think Espio may have been reading? The Express Manual. Unless... No. Yeah, it would be the manual. A manual? You think Espio was reading instructions? What argument could you possibly have to support this? No, I don't want to jump over. Ah, no, I lost rings! Wait, what's going on? Why was that red? They're throwing stuff at me? That's Espio throwing shurikens at me? I think Espio is actually trying to stop my train of thought. I think that's what's going on there. They did it for the money, and they're kind of dumb. Plus, they needed a more of a main protagonist to be the leading role here. But I like them better. I love Vector and Espio. They're so cool. They are not used enough. I'm glad that we're talking to them right now, though. These are the books scattered around the floor, but the remaining books on the shelves were all in alphabetical order. All except this user manual, meaning someone at the very least picked the manual up and put it back in the incorrect place. This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, Espio. Hey now, I won't have you insulting my pal like this. Calm down, Vector. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself. Apologies, Espio. A butcher and a poet. Friendship can form anywhere. That is indeed the book I was reading, the Mirage Express Manual. Trains are cool. In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual. Dennis, if you don't mind. Could you ask Espio some questions about the manual? Just flip to a page and ask away. Oh, I see. Quiz Espio about the manual to prove. Which page should I quiz him on? Page 362. What efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trashes and messes afterward. I remember the conductor saying the train can clean itself, though I have a feeling the train company just didn't want to hire any janitors. Robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety. Seems like Espio aced that question. Dennis, hit him with another one. 231. What is the Mirage Express's cancellation policy? No refunds, and you will be charged a no-show fee. This does not apply if you're over the age of 65. Oh my god, he actually read this thing? The person who made this rule must have been over 65. Last one, Dennis. Let's see if Espio can go 3 for 3. I keep picking the pages towards the end of the book. Guys, I'm gonna run to the bathroom. One of you tell me which page to ask Espio about. I will be right back. Okay. Daniel says, page 56. What was implemented to support the conductor duties and ease general train obligations? An intelligent data processing system. It works in tandem with the conductor to assure smooth travel for guests. I remember this. The train has an autopilot, but it can't access its full suite of capabilities without the conductor present. Now, did I pass your little test? No. I hate to say it, but no. Just goofing. You passed. I completed your test with ease. All my efforts were only to please, but you joked and japed, said no to my face. Now I wish you were riddled with fleas. Did he just rhyme a curse at me? You've clearly read the manual. Those answers feel far too specific to be guesses. And you both had the nerve to question my buddy like that. Don't we want to be supporting folks who read? You have to admit though, reading the entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious, even if true. But he answered all my questions so calmly. That's very impressive. No. I understand everyone's cautious attitudes. Vector was the only one to see me reading after all. My alibi is hard to substantiate despite being the truth. Well, you definitely read through the manual, so I suppose we can... Espio. Is that true? Vector was the only one to see you reading? Yes, that's correct. Problem? Frankly, I don't believe that can be true. And we have evidence to back it up. Dennis? He's always putting me on the spot. Okay, Dennis, think. We should have a piece of evidence linked to someone who also saw Espio reading, but what? Well, the lock here. Or whoever was passing through. Shadow's lock? Please, pray tell, what does this have anything to do with anything? You're up, Dennis. Let's get the argument together. It's funny that this is a deduction game. Ow. This is a deduction game where you don't really need to figure stuff out. It is definitely just kind of like going with the flow. No! Okay, so they clearly give you enough rings to still complete it, even while making some mistakes. Shadow walked through the library car to get to the saloon car, where he set the original high score on the machine. Yeah, but I ended up beating it. It wasn't the high score alone. Crocs are natural gamers. Espio said he saw Shadow enter the library car, but he mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentions that Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car, Espio was fully seated reading his book for a good while at this point. We know Shadow had to walk back through the library car when he left the saloon car, so there's absolutely no way Shadow and Espio didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip. I mean, it was a simple slip-up. I was just fully immersed in my book that I didn't notice Shadow. You're telling me the sound of doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up? Well, you see, I can sense Espio's desperation here. Defending the argument that he was reading the entire time isn't easy. So if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock all the doors, then at that moment, were you really in the library car at all? But how would Espio leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw Espio in the saloon car. It's a mystery, my dear Dennis. One that I would love for Espio to solve. You gotta believe me. That cool demeanor is vanishing. I was so involved in my book I didn't notice Shadow pass through the library car, honest. When Vector returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention. Yeah, think I remember doing that. I must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, SBO. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library car? I wasn't. I didn't. Why doesn't this seem right to me? Tails definitely feels like he's onto something, but I don't see it. Was SBO simply sitting reading? Or did he somehow vanish to not notice Shadow's return to the library car? What should I do? Oh, crap. Interesting. Okay, so this is the first time in the game where they kind of like put us on the spot. It probably doesn't matter what we choose, but what are you leaning? Let me see. I don't trust either of them. Vector barely remembered when SBO said that he got tapped on the shoulder by Vector. Vector's just like, yeah, I think I remember that. Join in, Tails. Well, you know what? We'll get down to the bottom of it eventually. If we keep pressuring, then I'm sure that we'll figure everything out. I can't interrupt Tails when he's onto something. Let him continue this line of questioning. Dennis, my favorite and beloved employee, please protect the passengers aboard this train. They must be taken care of. If you fail, the lawsuits will be torturous. Don't allow such an old, feeble soul to get sued. Oh gosh. Alright, we have to defend him. I have to make sure our guests are taken care of. I have to speak up. Tails. We have a piece of evidence that can answer all of our problems. Alright, my fellow associate, lay it on me. What piece of evidence shows Shadow and SBO couldn't have seen one another? Could be the map. Overhead map and layout of the library. Shelves. Oh, wait. We could use the map to see how Shadow or SBO could have gotten past one another. I'm gonna try this one. Alright, now let's get my thoughts in order. Think! We're gonna ace it. Not gonna get hit once. Whoa! Jump boop! Ah, I thought I could jump across. Ah, well, we had more than enough rings. Kinda you're bad? You think that you'll stick with the notation to always defend the passengers? All of them? Right, even if they're the murderer. The library map. Oh, I see. See the exits? They're right across from one another, a straight path. If Shadow walked down the straight path, there's a way SBO and Shadow couldn't have seen one another. Looks like you'll have to point out exactly where on the map you mean. Where could SBO have been for Shadow to not see him? I mean, this right here looks like it's blocked by something. I'm gonna say here. I mean, there's also a chair here facing the opposite way. I'm gonna say this. Interesting. That's where I was sitting reading my book. I can second this. When I returned from the saloon car, SBO was in the same spot. That confirms it then. You see, Shadow and SBO couldn't have seen one another from this spot, because a bookcase is in the way. There's no way Shadow could have seen SBO or vice versa. It makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow's return, SBO. There's just no way you would have seen him. I apologize for losing my cool back there. I felt like I was grasping despite telling the truth. But I'm glad you all believe me now. Your alibi isn't the most airtight, but I have no further points. I will say one thing. SBO can go on the ceilings and the walls. And while that's not part of this argument or the clues in any way, SBO could have left the car stealthy-like by being up above out of view. Maybe. Thank you both for answering all of our questions. We did it! Another pair of alibis validated. Too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end. Let me read a book while sticking to the ceiling? Tell me that you wouldn't do stuff like that if you could stick to the ceiling. I would find any place to just find my own little spot where no one could find me and draw or play, Switch or something. Well, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna crash here for a bit. These chairs are so comfy. Likewise, I could use a breather. Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Rouge and especially Shadow. Oh, seems the door to the next car is open. Amy must have kept it open when she passed through earlier. Then that's our cue to leave. See you later, Vector and SBO. Give 'em heck. And if you need any meat chopped, say the word. I'll keep my poetry sharp for the both of you. A murderer is on the loose, while doors keep getting locked. Tick, tick, tock goes the clock, while our heroes are in the caboose. At this point, I'm feeling pretty confident in our detective capabilities. We're really doing this. Come on, Dennis. Let's see what's next. Coming. Alright, what's the map? Can I see the map? Okay, so we have 2 more cars, and then the train conductor. What's this? Did we get to save? Oh, we can save. Might as well. Okay, next car. Ah, this place looks kind of colorful. I like it. Alright, take it easy. Thanks for coming in. It was good hanging out with you. All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Rouge, there you are. We have a lot to say to you. We visited every train car so far, and everyone said they've seen you wandering around. It's high time you told us why. My, talk about a warm welcome. Quick to the point, aren't you? And I see you've brought the microwave master with you. Please don't let that be my legacy. Tails is right though. Folks have brought you up a lot. Care to explain? Tell him, Rouge. We're gonna need the help. Blaze? Alright. I've been hunting for a treasure rumored to be stored here on the train. Treasure? They certainly didn't tell me about treasure in the interview. Since I'm part business tycoon, past purveyor of fine collectibles, I knew I had to find it. Tell him what it is, Rouge. Alright, well, it's a Fabergé chow egg. Wow, that does sound extravagant. But please don't tell me that you've accepted Amy's invite only to find that egg. A woman can have multiple goals. I gave Amy her birthday present already, so everything's well taken care of. She wrote me in on the hunt immediately. I stayed here while she searched the train cars for clues. I deduced that the Fabergé egg is here in this train car, locked in a safe. Wait, so the treasure is real? It's actually here? And what did you manage to find, Rouge? Oh, well, don't you both take a look? Why don't you both take a look? Found the train's blueprints in the library car, with the safe code written right on it. The score of a lifetime. The train's blueprints? Please, Rouge, let us see that. Finders keepers, sweetheart. There's a problem. We need your assistance. What kind of problem? The elevator behind the security guard leads right to the room holding the Fabergé chow egg? How tall is this train that we need an elevator? But we're not getting anywhere without the guard's access code. We need a plan to get the card to use the elevator, and our chance of success grows with everyone's help. So you want us to help you steal the chow egg? Blaze, you don't have a problem with this? I see no issues here. Sounds like a fine business venture. Her lore card must be influencing her decisions. Either that or breaking the rules must be refreshing for a princess. Dennis, do you have an opinion on this? It's time for a 5-finger discount. Stealing is for squares. I think the only square here is you, Microwave Master. I must admit, that wasn't the coolest thing I've heard someone say. No, my cool and mysterious reputation, it's crumbling. All right, I'm in. I'll help. Well, I suppose if both Blaze and Dennis are in. Okay, let's get that Fabergé chow egg. That's the ticket. Happy to have you both on the team. Now, we must plan. Oh boy, what have we gotten ourselves into? Access to the Fabergé chow egg room is behind a locked elevator door. The security guard has the access card. Do we attack the guard, bribe the guard, or distract the guard? Attack! Distract. Distract them. Perfect. We're all charming enough for that to work. That was actually a really nice thing to say. Dennis, is everything okay? I've never seen you smile like that. Seems like they don't know how to take a compliment. If I'm gonna be in the casino, my poker face needs work. Okay, who's distracting the security guard? I would say Rouge. Of course, I'll distract them. Who could resist my feminine charms? I'm not sure how effective your charms will be on a chow. Plus, your flight might prove useful. I'm not sure you being a distraction makes sense. Oh, well, fair enough. Let's think it over again. Alright, well, let's do Tails. Sure, I could be the distraction. I don't like the way he said that. Veto. I'm with Blaze. His delivery was shaky. No, really, I could do it. Sorry, buddy, but I think you'd better be better off somewhere else. In that case, who should we choose? Oh, I guess all that's left is Blaze. Think you could distract the guard, Blaze? In my life, I've never let a single person down. I won't falter. Great! Her voice was so stoic, I have chills. Well, I trust her. Moving on. What's the distraction? Pretend the claw machine is stuck. Who puts a claw machine in a casino? This'll work great as a distraction. Let's continue the plan. With the guard distracted, Rouge, how will you get the access card? Pick their pocket. I'll snatch the access key, no problem. That chow in uniform won't notice a thing. Excellent. We can count on you, Rouge. Try not to take anything else from them if you can help it. No promises. The card obtained, we need to get Blaze out of there. How do we get Blaze out? Pretend you're Blaze's spouse. Sure. Then you'd be marrying into the royal family. What is your heritage? Any war crimes I should know about? What? Well, you dress far too plain. You would need a complete refashioning immediately. Know what? Maybe we should try something else. Interesting. You give up far too easily as well. We'd have to work on your fortitude. I said we'll try something else. Card obtained. Push the security guard over. I'm still not comfortable with any violence here. It's just a little push. That chow's low to the ground. It won't hurt them. But if they start crying, it'd bring unwanted attention to us. Why is someone who cries so easily a security guard? Decent point. Let's think of something else. Alright, say there's a drink without a coaster. That doesn't really sound like the first thing I would have chosen for a security guard. Absolutely vile. I can think of nothing worse. Despicable. I would never allow such a thing in my kingdom. The guard will go running immediately. I'm sure of it. Great, and with the guard distracted, we'll all head to the elevator. And just like that, we all make it to the elevator, and inside we... celebratory dance! Sing victory in a cappella! Pop some apple cider. A cappella. Now that's a proper victory! Oh no, one last security measure we didn't account for. What do we do about the mechanical arms attacking from the ceiling? Have Tails disable them. High five each of them, tie them into a big knot. I should be able to disengage them. I'll just need some time. Well, that leads us nicely to our next question. Oh no, Tails is taking a while and the arms are tightening their grip. Imagine you're not in pain, cry and hope that they sympathize. Tails managed to do it! Darlings, I'm happy to say this plan is perfect. If everyone is ready, it's time to execute. I'm ready. Let's begin. Alright, let's see what's up with the elevator. I knew the plan would go off without a hitch. We couldn't have made it this far without you both. You have my gratitude. The planning beforehand was very thorough, I must admit, and it was executed to perfection. Enough chatter, now we claim our real prize. I have the safe code right here on these blueprints. Let's claim our Fabergé egg. What could they possibly be storing in all of these? This is a casino car. I suppose it's all expensive gems and gold. Maybe rings too. Rings? You could find those things lying around in the grass. That's of no interest to us. Let's focus on the real prize. Right, we gotta find the safe with the Fabergé egg. No question, this has got to be the safe with our treasure. Enter in the code on the blueprints and find out. On it, sweetheart. Let's see. 23, 4, 1. Oh, wow. It's here. I have it. Alright, before anyone sees us, let's get out of here. Hold on, kiddo. You can't be so hasty. You truly think that's all there is to this egg? No further secrets whatsoever? Rouge, spit it out. What are you hiding? Only 3 of these eggs were ever made, each hiding their own individual secret. No one knows the secret because anyone who's opened one has never lived to tell the tale. You can open the egg? You sure can, and all of you will bear witness to its secret. Rouge, I don't know if we should do that. All you have to do is twist it. Oh boy, tick tick tick. Uh-oh. Rouge, has no one lived to tell the egg secret because each egg is a bomb? I think you're onto something, kid. It sure sounds like a bomb. We need to dispose of that egg now. Dispose of it? After all our hard work? Rouge! Fine, fine. But what do we do? Where do I put this thing? That's an excellent question. What do we do with a bomb? Just put it back in the safe. Put it back in the safe. Hold on. They're giving me time. Yeah, throw and lock it in the safe. Quick, put the egg back, Rouge. Okay, fine. It's going back in. Tails, the safe won't lock. The door's staying open. What? Close the door and twist the dial. I obviously am. There must be some weird way to relock the door. There's no other buttons or dials? How are you supposed to? We don't have time to mess with this. Think of something else. Open it up and see if there's wires to cut. What do you mean by this? You know, red wire, blue wire, you gotta cut one, like the movies. This isn't a movie, Dennis, this is real life. Let it finish ticking and see what happens. Tell the egg to stop. Flip the egg upside down. Let it finish ticking. Are you insane? Do you want us to blow up? We need to dispose of the bomb, Dennis. That's our goal. I get that, but what if the egg isn't a bomb? Wait, that's right. Dennis, I think you're onto something. Spit it out, kiddo. We don't have any time. Sorry, it's just SBO did say something interesting when we quizzed him about the train's manual. What efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms. During events that they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterward. The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety. That is true. That is true. I should have thought of that. Those robot arms that attacked us in the elevator seem to have a lot of functions here on the train. If a bomb was brought onto the train disguised as the Fabergé egg, the arms would have detected it and wouldn't have allowed it on. The only person who knows the coming and going of the train is the conductor, and he surely wouldn't allow such a thing either. So if we're out of options, I think we just wait and see what happens. Okay, we wait. Okay. The egg, it opened. It's hollow, not a bomb at all. You both were really onto something. My. Well, that was one way to get your heart racing. I'm completely relieved. My hunch was right, thankfully. And look what's inside. Wow, look at that sparkle, and it's so heavy too. The final secret to the Fabergé egg is a chow covered in gems. It's perfect. It's exquisite. It's revolutionary. Is she drooling over a sparkly ornament? Though I must admit, it is stunning. You said no one lived to tell the Fabergé chow egg's secret. I wonder why if the egg wasn't a bomb. Because they weren't as tough as us. I don't know, who cares? What a precious treasure, a beauty to behold. Maybe they naturally died of old age and just kept the secret with them. As much fun as this has been, we should get out of here before we're spotted. Good call, let's go. No one seems to suspect anything, and the security guard is back at their post. Hope they subdued the drink coaster fiend. Thank you both for your assistance. That hunt was was exactly the thrill I was seeking. Stealing was strangely fun, but I prefer to never do it again. Now Rouge. She's completely absorbed in that bedazzled chow. Wait, what? What is it, darling? About those blueprints. Now that you're done with them, maybe we could take a look? While I appreciate your assistance, it's as I said, finders keepers. I'll need them a little longer in case I missed any other treasures, but I promise to let you take a peek later. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but I'm sure you get it, sweetheart. You can't just add sweetheart to the end of a sentence to make things better. But I don't think there's any reasoning with her. She's more powerful than me. Well, we'll get out of your way for now then. You have a murder mystery to attend to. Before you go, Shadow gave me and Rouge one of these. You passed through earlier. Let me unlock the door so you can continue forward. You know, we've had a lot of people mention you, Rouge. But we also have just as much suspicion about Shadow. He's unpredictable, that one. Good luck to you. The door's unlocked. Both of you stay safe. Thanks again. Will do. Come on, Dennis, let's head out. Gotcha. The mystery continues. Should we collect clues around here? Should I give the slot machine a try? Play the slots. Big money, big money! Well, I lost. Do I try again? Big money, big money! Try again. I think I have a gambling addiction. Dennis, what do you expect to happen if you keep playing? Big money? I'm gonna get it this time. You'll see. Well, I lost, but maybe next time I'll get it. You know, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different outcome. I'm starting to get worried here. Don't worry, Tails. I got it this time. Have you ever heard of the sunk cost fallacy? A phenomenon whereby a person is reluctant to abandon a strategy or course of action because they have invested heavily in it, even when it's clear that abandonment would be more beneficial. Of course I've heard of it. Why do you ask? No reason. Alright, big money, big money. I'll be over here when you decide that you're done. I wonder if you can win. Will they let me keep doing this? Can I win this? I'm like really curious now. I'm like mashing the button as quick as I can. You have to be able to win. It's got to be like some ridiculous number of times that you have to try. Maybe not. If you can win this and I walk away right now, I'm going to be very upset. Oh, thanks goodness. I really thought I lost you there for a second. Huh, yeah, let's go. Dr. Eggman's built a lot of casinos to run around in, but I've never actually sat down to play any for fun. Want to play blackjack? I don't know how to play that. It's easy, let me show you. Dennis, we simply don't have time for this. We must avenge Sonic. Probably a good point. That's Dr. Eggman's logo. I suppose he does deal a lot with casinos. Okay, I haven't said this before, but I was thinking this the entire time. What if the conductor is actually Eggman in disguise? Yeah, this game is pretty cool. It's fun, it's simple, and the stakes are not that high. I mean, Sonic is dead, but you know, we all die eventually. That's Dr. Eggman's logo. He's an evil scientist that's always caused trouble for us and Sonic. every poker chip I've personally seen has Eggman's mug on it, so I'm not too surprised to see this here. That's fair. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised then. The capabilities of these robot arms are quite spectacular. I'm impressed every time we see them. Yeah, it's gotta be Eggman. Right? If Tails is impressed by the machinery, then this is a whole car, a whole train made by Eggman. And Eggman might be the conductor. Which honestly wouldn't be that surprising and would be very predictable. But I'm gonna hope that maybe it's not that. The conductor was ordering it around a bit earlier. At the very least, things operate much smoother with them here, so I wouldn't worry about it. Okay. Pulling off that heist was much more enjoyable than the rest of these casino games. Can I take your order? I'm content for now, thank you. The whole maybe the egg is a bomb thing destroyed my appetite. I was nervous too. We could tell. You sweat out of your uniform pretty often. Yeah, you're a very animated person. Wow. Wow. Thanks again for your help earlier. Now what can I do for you darlings? Are you hungry? What a paltry menu. Not a lot of options, sweetie. I think I'll have to pass. Not a problem. Just let me know if you need something later. Sure. If I need a bag of chips, I'll holler. Guess that's it. Nothing else to investigate. Oh! Twinkle Park. Jackpot. Knight's Pinball. And no cheating. I wish I could have won that game, though. Now is as good a time as any to clean out my pockets. I know you won't talk, but I know exactly why you've been locking those doors. It's hard to get in a word as you talk over me. I have my reasons. No reason is convincing enough. It's inconceivable what you did. Hey, what's going on? I see you made it here, Tails, but I didn't expect the Iron Chef as well. We'll see what you have to say when your microwaving chili dogs are delicious. I'd also like to know why you've been locking doors throughout the train, Shadow. Well, it seems Amy already knows, so ask her. I'm not saying a thing. You lot will have to tell me why. Now, if you could leave me be, I have an appointment coming up. An appointment? Who wants to meet with Shadow? Well, Dennis, it seems like Shadow isn't going to talk. Let's do some investigating. Alright, ready to find some answers, Tails? Indubitably, my dear Dennis. Dennis, could you open the wardrobe, please? Wait, is there a reason you want me to do it? What if something falls out, or worse, someone leaps out? I just think that you should do it. Refuse, Tails must open it. I have to follow the rules. Alright, watch like a pro. Ah, heck! All this dust. You opened the door way too fast. It blew everything everywhere. Presenting Big Chow Band. Take a beat. Music plant zone? There's another robot arm just doing its thing. As an employee, do you have any power over these arms? Can you tell it to do something? Oh no, but I'll give it a shot. Hey, robotic arm, can you give me a high five? Doesn't seem to be listening to you. But I could give you a high five. Oh, sweet. the Big Chow Band. Give us a jam. That was spiritual. I feel reawakened. Play us a ditty. They don't miss. Those Chow understand music. They told us about this in my interview. The lounge has a computer complete with internet access for casual browsing. Oh, lovely. Seems convenient. It is. A shame to be on the computer and missing these gorgeous views, though. I feel like if you're using the computer here, you must really need to use it. A keyring? Must be Shadows, the locksmith. Interesting, there's only 2 keys. I figured a locksmith would have a bunch. Want to take it? Yeah, let's take it. Seems a printer is hooked up to the computer. Can we print something? Sonic singing a song? Sonic rowing a boat? This printer is surprisingly tricky to use. Tricky? Yeah, the user interface isn't very clear, but I won't let it stump me. That's a great picture. Exactly what I asked for. I'll quietly set this back on the printer. Sonic singing a song. Worked like a charm, here you go. This is exactly what I asked for. Alright, anything else? Garbage can. Tails. No. Tails, I think we should check the trash bin. Every time, the trash bin has been empty. And you've been disappointed every time. Are you going to get sad again if there's nothing in the trash bin? There's always something in the trash bin. Alright, let's check the trash bin. What's this? Ah, ha 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 ha! Someone printed out the front page of a ticket website. It's for the band Hot Honey. Interesting. Hot Honey is one of Amy's favorite bands. Who cares what it is? Let's add it to our inventory. Are we sure this isn't just trash? I'll let you have this. There's always success if you check the trash bin. Something else. Window? Wow, Tails, you have to check this out. Hey, it's Big the Cat. He's fishing. These windows are huge. What a view. I didn't realize this train would be driving along the coast. Spectacular, isn't it? I just want to hop out and take a dip in the ocean. If this train wasn't so nice to be on, I'd agree. Despite the murder lingering in the air. Despite the murder lingering in the air. I just thought of the same thing. Dennis, we can't move on until we interrogate Shadow. I'm not trying to leave the car. I'm trying to investigate and see if there's anything else. Let's talk to Amy. Glad you two finally caught up. I'm surprised it took you so long to get here. I thought you wanted to save Sonic. We've been thorough. Do you have any clues for us? Just a hot tip, but all will be revealed in due time. I think I'll be shedding a big light on this whole case. I hear sharing is caring. No way. Journalist reporter Amy Rose is always first to reveal the scoop. When you're ready to challenge Shadow, talk to him. Then I'll be ready. I'm curious what it is she seems so confident about. Can I take your order? I'm not ordering a single thing till we get birthday cake. Cake first, dinner after, otherwise I'll get full on dinner and can't have any cake. You have priorities. I respect that. It just makes sense. I don't think that we were were told... Oh, there's a thing here. Tails, you see this? A pull string? Dennis! What? It's gotta activate something. What the? The back of the wardrobe opened? There is a full passageway back here. Come on, we have to see where it leads. He's curious. This must mean something big. The library. Oh, there is a shortcut to the library. How does that even work on a train? I guess... whatever. It's fine. This is the library. A secret passageway. I don't believe it. Quick, back through the passage before they spot us. We need to add that to our inventory. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Shadow and see what really happened. Why did you come over here? There's nothing I can help with either of you with. I ask that you leave me be. That stair is so cold. You know, maybe we can still get out of here, actually. Dennis, we certainly will not. Can I take your order? I'll take you up on that coffee. When I'm back from the dining car, I'll whip that right up. A coffee on a train. There's no better combination. Hey, what's up, Manic? How you doing? Welcome to stream! Trying this out for the first time seems kind of cool. I love Sonic. Sonic games are fun, so, you know, this was on Steam. It's free. Might as well. What kind of Sonic games do you like? Some marshmallows would make it perfect. Sure. It took every muscle in his body to agree with Tails. Start interrogation. Shadow, we have questions for you. Will you three get out? I'm busy. As I said, I have an appointment to attend to. Sorry, but this is important. Shadow, we've questioned everyone on this train and every single person has mentioned running into you. You've been locking every door in this train and I know why. Pray tell, why was I locking all the doors? Heh, time to reveal my hot tip. Hope everyone's ready for a scoop found by yours truly. According to the map, the next car is the conductor's car, where Sonic was stationed. This door right here in the lounge car is the only door that leads to the conductor's car. Following? So Shadow was locking all the doors for one reason and one reason alone. To keep Sonic from escaping the conductor's car. So you think Shadow was trapping Sonic? I sure do. He locked the conductor's car, then locked all the others so one locked door wasn't suspicious. Pure conjecture. You all get out and leave me be. While my source can back up these claims, they will remain anonymous, but I think the point stands. My source claims that they never saw Sonic again after he went to the conductor's car. Why? Because he was trapped and couldn't leave the conductor's car. Reckless speculation. Is the logic sound though? Was Shadow trapping Sonic? I'll play along and follow this train of logic, Amy. If Shadow did lock the door to the conductor's car, imprisoning Sonic, then how was Sonic found in the dining car? Exactly. I think Dennis and I can explain the car change, however. Dennis, what evidence do we have that shows Sonic could have gotten to the dining car? Well, I mean, the hidden passage. Think! Oh no, he's doing Chaos Spear! I kinda like this music. Oh, we did it! but there was a lot less room for error that time. Dennis and I found a hidden passage in the wardrobe that leads right into the library car. What? Oh no, that was Shadow going, what? A secret passage? So someone could have used the passage, snuck through the library car, walked past the distracted boys playing arcade, and safely arrived at the dining car. Excellent work, Dennis. Huh, this adjusts my theory a bit. So Shadow murdered Sonic in the conductor car, but then thought the crime scene being so close to his station was suspicious. Shadow picked up Sonic, locked the door to the conductor car on the way out, and dropped the body off at the dining car. Are you officially accusing Shadow of murder? I am, but of course, this is just a theory. I don't have any evidence to back this up, other than my hot scoop. Seems Tail and I were way more thorough than you. If Shadow's not going to talk, then I'll humor you once again. If Shadow traveled through the hidden passage and appeared in the library car, then how did Espio and Vector not see him? Well, I suppose it would be hard to sneak around two people. Dennis, do you have any guesses? Oh, well, Espio and Vector didn't see Shadow because... I mean, both of these were true at one point. I believe Espio was behind a bookshelf at a table reading. Espio reading in the library checks out. That's what he told me too. He's lying. What was that, Shadow? When I completely obliterated Knuckles and Vector at that whatever game, I left the saloon car. I spent some time looking for Espio, but he was not there. He was not in the library car. Like I'd believe you. You're currently my #1 suspect. Why were you even searching for Espio? If you must know, I needed to give him a key. Amy sounded like Mad Pat. It's just a theory! A game theory. Thanks for watching. What would a locksmith be giving away his keys for? Shadow has been giving away a lot of keys, actually. Everyone but us seems to have one. That's true. Everyone's been able to unlock the next door for us. I didn't know that. Shadow's been passing out keys? Perhaps Dennis and I can further validate Shadow's claims. We can do what? Dennis, what evidence supports Shadow's claim that he was giving his keys away? The key ring. That feels like a good one. Let's get my thoughts in order. This isn't so bad. We're doing pretty good. There's only one reason. There's exactly 2 keys on that key ring. Those were the 2 keys Shadow meant to give Espio and Vector. No way. Well, what of his own key? Couldn't one of those be for him? I have my own key on me. Interesting. So let's say Shadow's telling the truth. Then what? If Shadow didn't murder Sonic and bring him to the dining car, then what possible reason could he have for locking all the doors? She's right. Her theory is strong. Her theory! Tails and I certainly haven't presented any possibilities. Is Shadow really innocent in Sonic's murder? I think Dennis and I know exactly why Shadow was locking all the doors. Why does he keep including me? First, Amy, I just have one question for you. Has everyone today given you a birthday present? Oh, most everyone, yeah. Everyone's been so sweet. Just, Shadow and Sonic haven't given me anything yet. But that's okay. Just them being here is enough. Understood. Thank you, Amy. Dennis? Yes, Tails? I have a theory, but I need a piece of evidence to support it. We know Shadow walked through every train car, locking the exits, and he gave everyone stationed in the cars a key, except for you, me, and Amy. That's right, the conductor gave Amy her birthday key, not Shadow. So why would he lock all the doors and not give us a key? Shadow wanted to keep us away? Or Shadow couldn't find us? I mean, he was actively walking away from us throughout the entire game. So, I'm gonna, and when we got here, he didn't seem like he wanted to give us the keys. So I'm gonna say that Shadow wanted to keep us away. Was Shadow locking all the doors to keep us away? Not us, Dennis. I'm making a leap here, but stick with me. I think Shadow was trying to keep Amy away. What, excuse me? Shadow would never do that. It's my birthday. You know it's my birthday, right? Don't you, Shadow? How dare. Dennis, show me evidence. Huh? If Shadow was trying to keep me away, prove it. You've been so thorough or whatever. What proof do you have? Okay. Tails thinks Shadow was trying to keep just Amy away. Why? What evidence shows what Shadow didn't want Amy to know? I think the crumpled paper. He was trying to print something, right? Tickets to... what was it? It was like tickets to a band? Amy's favorite? That feels right. Let's organize my thoughts. Think. We're gonna ruin his birthday gift surprise for her. Believe it or not, it feels easier to do this when it's harder in some ways. Not all the time, but like, it keeps my mind more active. You went rooting through the trash? Huh? What is that? We found this in the trash bin next to the printer. It's of a band's ticket website. Tails, don't! This is Hot Honey's website. No way, I love them. Hot Honey? It's the band I'm currently obsessed with, Jeremy B. My current favorite. All the members have B after their name. Yes, isn't it cute? I haven't gone to any of their shows yet to see them. Their tickets are really hard to get. You have to be ready online at a specific time and they sell out in minutes. So the question becomes, why was this paper found in the train car Shadow was stationed in? Watch yourself, Fox. The situation is becoming much clearer. I don't know how Tails figured things out so soon, but I see where he's heading. The printout of Hot Honey's band tickets website exists because Shadow was buying tickets for Amy. Shadow, is this true? Are you trying to get me concert tickets for my birthday? I've done a poor job of hiding the surprise, it seems. Yes, I'm trying to get your concert tickets for your birthday. Shadow. I used that printer earlier and I found it difficult to manage. When logging on the website, did you print the homepage by accident? How the... Yes, that's exactly what happened. I'm not fantastic with computers, admittedly. I don't believe this, after I accused you of murder. Spill everything, Shadow. The cat's out of the bag. I want to know everything. Fine. The surprise is ruined anyway. Probably our fault here. Sorry. That's all a detective's job is, I suppose. When I arrived on the train, I realized everyone else had a gift, except for me. Worried for my social status, I immediately began brainstorming ideas and saw the computer. I remembered Amy had never seen Hot Honey live and looked it up. That's when I accidentally printed the homepage. The concert tickets weren't actually on sale, I realized, but would be available soon. Is that the appointment you keep speaking of? The time you're able to actually buy the concert tickets? Precisely. I haven't purchased the tickets yet. I knew I had to keep Amy away while I waited to buy the tickets, so I began locking all the doors. But for the safety of everyone, I handed out the keys so they could get in and out, telling them not to let anyone through. It didn't work. Amy still managed to make it here, somehow. It's because the conductor gave me this. This key opens up any door on the train. I've gotten through every locked door with ease. The plan's fatal flaw, the birthday key. I should have guessed. It's a well-known privilege. Shadow, your gesture is so sweet, and after I accused you... How about this? Let's buy the tickets later, and to make it up to you, you could come with me. I don't know if... Too late. It's happening. I can't wait. The show of a lifetime. Fine. Happy birthday, Amy. I expect lots of pictures from the concert, you two. Huh. Seems the mystery of Shadow's locked doors has finally reached the end. I blame my source for all this. That wasn't a hot tip at all, leading me to believe Shadow was behind everything. My credibility as a journalist reporter down the drain. Amy, I'm curious. Who is the source of the big scoop? I would like to know as well. Sorry, strictly confidential. My credibility may be shot, but my principles must stay intact. I have a strong feeling I know who your source is. But we need to investigate one last area, the conductor's car. I'll come with you. I'd love to know who's been dragging my name through the mud. And I'll join as well. Time to see this through to the end. We're more than happy to have you both. Dennis, I hate to say it, but I believe our investigation is finally coming to a close. The pieces are coming together. The full picture is becoming clearer and clearer. Let's end this, Tails. We'll pin down Sonic's murderer for good. Right on then, let's do it. Ready to go to the conductor's car? Hang on. Did I have anything else to say? I can't believe a secret passage was here the whole time. That would have been very useful. Yeah, the library is closest to the bathroom. It would have been really convenient. I see our priorities are different. Alright, let's get out of here. Now or never. Should really sort out my evidence before I continue. In my short time working on this train, I haven't visited the conductor's car yet. Feels empty. Wait, where's the conductor? I haven't seen him throughout the train at all. Last we saw him, he left the dining car. Something clearly happened here. Nothing we can't figure out. Come on, time to investigate. Let's crack on. Did this fall over when the train sped up? Not sure. What's it say on the mug? Cup of joe in your hand, wife by your side, paradise. Alright. We get it, he loves his wife. A microphone. We can talk to the whole train with this. Should I say something? Start beatboxing. Dennis, why are you reaching for the mic? Just offering our guests some musical entertainment. That was most impressive, Dennis. Thank you for sharing. Wow, the conductor looks so young in his uniform. He's been here a long time. After 32 years, he told me he's finally retiring. He said he's heading to Spagonia with his wife. I hope they have a great trip. 32 years is a long time. I wish them a lot of happiness. May any future sorrow be fleeting. Yes, I wish that too. A vent. It's a large one. Seems like at least one person could fit through. Not a problem for me, but I'm not sure how you'd get up there. Wait, why wouldn't it be a problem for you? Oh, the tails. Right. Dennis! I've noticed these screens throughout the entire train. Yeah, they're used to show information and advertisements. They're nice and the picture is really clear. I would watch a full movie on one. I saw a slide that said happy birthday, Amy. That was so cute. The next ad being for nasal medication was a little jarring though. The high quality screens probably didn't do the ad any favors. Not at all, perhaps too much detail. This robot arm has been completely torn off. Yuck, how creepy. That arm is powerful. It'd be tough to break out of its grip. A lot of people here have the strength to tear this off, but the question is why? A confrontation definitely occurred in this room. We should log this. You know, I'm alright. I don't need to check the trash bin. You're satisfied with finding a clue here before, huh? I know they say, always check the trash bin, but I'm good. I'll go out on a high note. Check the trash bin. Oh no, they're letting me actually check the trash bin. I found something once. No one can take that away from me. I'll be fine. Nothing in there, huh? Oh no, you look so sad about it. You two have been talking over the trash can for a while now. Did you find something? Yeah, I want to see. Is it a clue? Maybe just leave Dennis alone for a second. What's this? Was someone playing with darts? That's not a throwing dart. That's a blow dart. Someone brought a weapon onto the train. That shouldn't be possible. Tails is right. The train detects any weapons on a passenger before letting them aboard. Let's make note of this. I think we found enough clues. Let's talk to Amy and solve this once and for all. I like how the chair is like a spring. Well, you two, think you have enough evidence for me to call everyone here? It's high time we named a suspect. What do you think, Dennis? Ready to solve the case? Hello, everyone. This is the birthday girl speaking. Please report to the conductor car at once. Wonderful to have you all here. Tails and I are ready to announce our prime suspect. With assistance from Dennis. Why hasn't Sonic shown up? Vector? Real quick, can you come with me to get Sonic? He must still be pretending to be dead, lazy bum. Ready, let's go get him. Let me tell you, darlings, this has been a delight. A delight. The air in here is so intense. I love it. Nothing like the thrill of mystery. The train has so many amenities. I feel so catered to. Admittedly, I've been having a lot of fun myself. The amusement of a chase. I see why you're a detective outside of this mystery, Espio. You and I love a good thrill, it seems. But on this train, I am but a humble poet. I'd be willing to do an event like this again. It says here the train does escape rooms as well. I love escape rooms. Count me in. I'm so glad everyone's having a great time. Maybe we could ride a train just to relax sometime? Yeah, that'd be fun too. What in the world? That's Amy's voice. Quick, where's Amy? He's not responding to us. Sonic! What, is he hurt? Why isn't he moving? Sonic, can you hear us? He's banged up. If there's a pulse, it's weak. Set him down, Vector. Make sure his head's propped up. I'll help you. I knew one of you would take this too far. Which one of you did this to Sonic? On my birthday, no less. Could this really have been one of us? There's no one else here, Knuckles. So I'll ask again. Which one of you did this? This is inexcusable. Sonic's hurt. I'm going to expose the monster who did this. Tails is not having it. I thought Sonic could handle anything, but somehow he met his match. I'm going to help you get to the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely. Me too. Oh, maybe if it's not like Eggman or a robot of Eggman, you know, being as the conductor. What if, because oh god, he's always talking about his wife. What if his wife didn't make it after Sonic Forces and he blames Sonic? That's a theory. We're going to figure out exactly what happened in this room and punish the one responsible. Sonic, he really was hurt this whole time and I did nothing. I'm righting my wrong. I must take down the murderer. Tails, Dennis, I have a big question to ask. Who in this room did this? Who killed Sonic the Hedgehog? You're gonna make me guess? I mean, I didn't want to say any of these. Well, Rouge is still kind of suspicious because she was withholding something from us that we asked her to show us. And she can fly, so she can get to that vent at the top of the room. SPO can go on ceilings. Tails can still be a suspect. Tails and Amy. Interesting. Why can you choose Tails? This isn't a simulation. That's the thing. They're on an actual train that Amy invited them all onto for her birthday to do a murder mystery. So it's not a simulation. Okay, I don't think it was Shadow. I don't think it was Vector. Can I look at my clues? A blow dart. No dartboard nearby, though suspicious. So that's why Sonic can't move, is because he was hit with a tranquilizer. That's probably why it's a blow dart. The cord to a robotic arm is completely sliced off. I humored the idea of an axe causing this, but weapons aren't allowed on the train. Why is this still a clue? Why is this menu still a clue? Okay, so Sonic was trapped in the dining car. Knuckles was said to have been playing games with Shadow and Vector. Rouge was also seen in the saloon car. Rouge is the most suspicious. I want to say Rouge, but I do find it interesting that Tails and Amy are here, you know? Okay, if I had to guess, my main guess would be Rouge. Secondary guess would be, I guess, Espio. I'm gonna go with Rouge. It's Geo. Hold on. But Rouge still hasn't shown us evidence. She's withholding evidence. I don't know why that they said no when I picked Rouge. Also, what's up, Kevin? Welcome to stream. Welcome, welcome. Espio then, because he can hang on the ceiling and hang on walls so he could go through the vent. Plus he's a ninja. He knows ninjutsu. So he can be stealthy. Espio, you were the murderer of Sonic. weren't you? I did no such thing, my young friend. But if it's a battle of wits you wish, I would love to discuss things. Let's discuss. What the? You're accusing Espio? We already talked about this. The man was reading. You have nothing. Restating Espio's alibi would be helpful for everyone, I think. Espio was locked in the library car reading. He only had access to the saloon car during the murder. However, new evidence has come to light that needs to be addressed. Dennis, could you fill everyone in? What did we find that brings into question Espio's alibi? We discovered a hidden passage. Espio could have left the library at any time because Tails and I found a hidden passage from the library car to the lounge. Also, hang on, my wife just got home. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Okay, yeah, the secret passageway to the lounge car. In the lounge, the hidden passage exits behind the wardrobe. I feel lucky we even found it. Not only would Espio avoid any locked doors, but that would put him in the car just before this one. You have no evidence I used any secret passage. I answered all your questions without flaw. I was reading the entire time, correct? It's true, you didn't miss a question, but I think Dennis and I can explain that too. How did Espio know everything in the train manual that he was reading? A ninja like him speed reads? He's a poet, so he's a quick reader. Which one would be better? I guess he's a poet, so he's a quick reader. Espio is a poet. I feel such a profession would make you quite the reader. What are you getting at? You picked a random book from the shelf and memorized it, just to guarantee yourself a clean alibi. What? That's absurd, memorizing a whole book. I know this is a talented bunch, but that seems like a lot. I don't know, it is plausible. Espio is particularly skilled. I've known Espio a long time. He once speed read a book I was reading just to spoil the ending for me. If I'm right, and Espio quickly memorized a book before entering the hidden passage, then Espio could have met Sonic in the conductor's car, where he was murdered. Since we're only talking in what ifs, let me throw something at you. How was I to know about the hidden passage? It's hidden. That's right. How would Espio have known that it was there? You said it yourself, kid. You were lucky to even find the passage. Dennis and I might not have the evidence to answer your question, but we know someone who does. Who here has the evidence to prove Espio knew about the hidden passage? I mean, would it be Rouge? Rouge, you need to see the blueprints. See, this is why I thought it was Rouge to begin with, because she was withholding blueprints from us. And so I was just like, if she's holding the evidence, then maybe she's the murderer. Blueprints? You stole blueprints? Whatever, I already used it to scout for the more treasures, but came up cold. You can have it. This right here is a blueprint to the entire train. Espio could have easily used this to find the hidden passageway. What makes you think I ever saw those blueprints? Rouge had them. Well, do you have an answer for him, Dennis? How could Espio have seen those blueprints? Espio found them before Rouge did. Espio swiped them from the conductor. Rouge, where did you find the blueprints? Oh, in the library car. It was stuffed with the brochures. I checked the saloon car first, then found the blueprints after leaving. So that means Espio had time to find the blueprints. In my theory, SBO looked at the blueprints and then used the hidden passage to get to Sonic. Within Amy's guidelines, the murderer can kill a single participant however they choose. The logistics are still vague, but Dennis and I have evidence on how Sonic was murdered. I'm unsure how much harm SBO caused Sonic, but Dennis and I have evidence on how it was done. Oh, this is rich, pray tell. If I murdered Sonic, how did I do it? With the blow dart. Oh my god! Well, that was quite the trick right there, just to end it off. Also, welcome back, Zone. This blow dart found here in the conductor room. I believe SBO used this to knock Sonic unconscious. Ah, so you mean Sonic might just have been knocked out. I'm unsure. He's more banged up than what a blow dart would do. According to Amy's rules, a blow dart counts as a kill for the murder mystery. My theory, therefore, is plausible. Plausible, you say? Then why are there so many holes in it? You deny the allegations? Of course I do. Let me present the first fatal flaw. If I knocked out Sonic in the conductor's car, then how was Sonic found in the dining car? Ah, that's a good point. But Tails was onto something. I'm sure of it. I locked all the doors and SBO didn't have a key. He would have had to take the hidden passage back. If he took the hidden passage back, he'd end up back in the library. Dennis and I know another way it could have been done. We do? What piece of evidence do we need to take a closer look at? The robot arm. That's right, the robot arms are everywhere. Although that's not the one that they wanted me to do. Never mind. Did we already look at the blueprints? Okay. We had to use the blueprints. No! I jumped and fell. Big oof. Let's give it another try. I think they did that on purpose. To just like, gotcha! Now you're dead. Well, that was easy other than the little drop in the floor. SBO didn't take the secret passage to get to the dining car, then what route did he take to get Sonic there? There's a path above the conductor's car, and it goes all the way to the dining car. I didn't even see that area. Is that some sort of long attic? According to these blueprints, there's a hidden path in the ceiling that leads straight to the dining car. Perhaps you can access it through the vent over there. And that's one of the main reasons I was suspecting both of them, Rouge and SBO. The vent, of course. That must be the entrance to the path. Allow me to check it out. My word, there's a path back there, and a track. A track for the robot arms, I think. This must be the path that the arms take to move throughout the train. So you're saying I somehow fit with Sonic in that vent and took him to the dining car. Tails, you're a smart kid, so I know you've realized we both couldn't fit up there. SBO's right. This is feeling a little bit flimsy. I need an answer. My name's getting dragged around here. How on earth would I get Sonic through that vent? Okay, well now, robot arm. Think! Oh boy. Crap. No. Okay, alright. Alright, I was calling this too easy, and now I'm messing up. Need a lot more rings. Yeah, that's not gonna be enough. Not enough rings! Whoa! I was calling this minigame a chump, and apparently it's harder than I let on. Ah! No! God, can I start over? Where's the nearest cliff? I want to throw myself into the cliff. Starting over! Try it again. Ah, that barely touched me. How dare you? I don't think we're gonna have enough. Maybe we won't. Okay, we got exactly 70. 72. There we go. This isn't even the hardest one. Oh, I'll get it. I'll do that one easy first try. Just don't remember I said that if I fail. Everyone saw the broken robot arm on the ground. Clearly a fight broke out here, and one of these robot arms was a casualty. But what if one of the robot arms actually caught Sonic? Knuckles said there's a track to the robot arms through the vent. The robot arm could have grabbed Sonic, passed out from a blow dart, and carried him all the way to the dining car. Could that be true? Take a look at Sonic. He's clearly banged up. Could the fight have been between Sonic and the robot arms? I can see that. Those arms do look powerful. Sonic doesn't fall easily, but if he's woozy from a blow dart, the arms could have gotten him. Interesting theory, Tails. But you have to admit that there are a lot of coincidences. I might not be able to link everything directly to Espio yet, but I have found one inconsistency. What kind of inconsistency? Someone here received false information, and I believe that information came from Espio. Who received that information? Received false information. That I don't recall. What are we talking about here? Oh! Vector! Because Vector... Okay, so Espio said that he was reading the whole time and said that Vector tapped him on the shoulder to get his attention. And Vector was like, I think I recall that. Okay, never mind. Vector didn't seem sure when Espio said that. Someone here received a hot scoop that turned out to be false. Oh, that was Amy. You received a hot scoop, did you not? I think it's time that you told us where your scoop came from. Tails, you're right. Espio lied to me. Espio told me Shadow was locking doors to trap Sonic. We found out Shadow was trying to keep me from discovering my birthday surprise. That scoop came from you, Espio? No, of course not. Amy must have misheard me. Misheard you? Yes, I said, Sonic's going to get trapped with all these locked doors. I was just looking out for my fellow passenger's safety. I didn't blame Shadow. I don't know, Espio. What? The evidence might not be airtight, but there's a lot being thrown at you that makes sense. I have to agree. You want us to believe you were lazily reading the whole time? While you were stationed in the room with a hidden passage? And now you're lying to me, on my birthday of all days. I believe the murderer used the train's controls to move Sonic from the conductor car to the dining car, and lied to Amy, casting further blame on Shadow, for no other reason than to cause doubt and confusion. When examining everyone's alibis, one clearly stands out as the weakest. I believe it's clear to everyone that it could only have been one person. It was you, SBO! You were the one who murdered Sonic the Hedgehog. Hey guys. Sonic, you're okay. Sonic, and just as we solved the mystery. You know what? Well, Sonic being beat up, I don't know. He could also be sick from eating too many chili dogs or something. SBO was the murderer. Right. SBO jumped me in the conductor car. Dang it, you got me. A blow dart though? Really? It's non-lethal poison. You'll just be sleepy for a while. Great, I could use a nap. No, wait, there's something important. SBO left me there. Something important? I need everyone to listen. The train's a badnik. Sonic, are you feeling alright? You need to lie back down? No, we all need to get off this train. We're not safe. What? When I arrived at the conductor car, the conductor was already here. He was so excited to tell me all about the features of the train. But what he was telling me, I had a bad feeling. I asked to see the power source. The conductor hadn't even seen it. It's gonna be a Chaos Emerald? Or something? The train's powered by a flicky. No, it's a flicky. A flicky? The tiny animal? There's only one person twisted enough to use a flicky as a power source. Dr. Eggman. I told the conductor the train needed to be destroyed. He refused. The way the conductor was describing it, it's more than a simple badnik. It's the conductor's friend. The train is his co-conductor. You're not serious. They certainly didn't tell me that in the interview. As we saw the flicky, I felt a sting in my shoulder. It was the blow dart from SBO. SBO left. The lights in the room started to glow red. Stop, what are you doing? I knew something was wrong and stood up. The arms came for me. I spin dashed right through the robot arms, sliced it off the rail that it was on. But another robot arm managed to grab me and pin me to the floor. The conductor screamed as the arms approached him, but I was hit quite a bit before it all got to me. Oh no. Everyone, I have something to admit. I murdered Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, we already knew that. The situation has gotten so serious. Why would you not just tell us? I thought that's how these murder games worked. You shoot someone with a blow dart, they die. Are you crazy? It's just a make-believe game. No one should actually be hit with a blow dart. I was just following the rules. See? Using this blow dart on Sonic stationed in the conductor car, it is laced with a non-lethal sleeping agent. Thank you again for choosing the Mirage Express. What is this? Instructions? I was given the blow darts along with that card. It's signed staff. Who gave this to you? Come to think of it, one of the robotic arms handed it to me. Weapons shouldn't be allowed on the train. What is the larger picture here? Who instructed these arms to attack? Who or what? Dennis, what do you think attacked Sonic and handled SBO with the blow dart? I mean, I am curious about the conductor. But if the train is a badnik? I want to say the conductor. I want to think that it's the conductor for some reason. I'm gonna do the conductor. According to Sonic, the conductor was attacked by the robot arms. I doubt he attacked himself on purpose. That's what they want you to think! I believe something's been orchestrating things from behind the scenes. Something wanted Sonic out of the picture, and for a good while. So I think the train itself is plotting something. First we learned the train's a badnik, and now it's out to get us? Once again, you keep saying the most ridiculous nonsense. You're seriously convinced the train is out to get us? I don't know what the train's full intent is, but clearly it's been tampering in our murder mystery. Train. Come out and show yourself. Amy? It's my birthday, and I don't need you messing with it. I know, right? Tails is just like, Dennis, no. 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 Don't. No. If you're gonna be my sidekick, no. I'm with you, Amy. This train can have it. They're beating up the train. What did you two do? Is that the conductor? Here, I can get him down. Don't touch him. Is the train talking? Of course I can talk. You fools were too distracted playing your little game to figure it out. We were right, weren't we? What are you plotting? I'm taking all of you to Eggman's base, where you will rot. Eggman? After I deliver you your annoying party to his egg fortress, the conductor and I will be free to laugh and play games, ride the open rails like we always planned. What are you... Enough! The train's picking up speed. Everyone, grab onto something. Which one of these buttons turns the train off? Stay put until we arrive. Goodbye. Okay, so we're going to Eggman's base now. I can't keep my footing. A bunch of evidence has fallen out of my pockets. My head. Tails? Amy? Hey, what's up, Vam? Is anyone here? Hello? Hello? No need to yell, bud. Sonic, I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Hanging in there. It seems the train's arms threw us back into the dining car. But where's everyone else? Great question. But for now, are you alright? Sonic asking about me? I'm doing amazing! You might have to share a bit of that enthusiasm with me. I might have overcompensated a bit there. Let's get our bearings and take a look around. Good idea. Lead the way. Okay, let's look around. That yellow glow is chilling. I miss it when they showed us the weather. Well, that's better than the yellow glow, I guess. Oh, great, Eggman. Anyone there? Why is no one responding to me? I miss the yellow glow already. You got some nerve showing up here, Egghead. You spiky blue pest, it seems you've finally taken passage on one of my passenger trains. You own this train? Who the heck are you? Don't talk to me. Ignoring that, they certainly didn't talk about you in the interview. My involvement isn't well known, civilian. The infrastructure in your towns just wasn't cutting it. If I were to build Eggman Land, these problems would need to be sorted out. So I courageously got involved. I converted some cargo trains into passenger trains for the sake of the public. It's just more useful for future schemes. Let me guess. Another death egg? Dr. Predictable? People fear giant spheres. It's science! Let's cut to the chase. Where are our friends? Judging by the security cameras, your pathetic friends are all locked in the cars they were stationed in. Seems you managed to make the train quite upset. Did you not know this was happening? Heavens no! I'm only now getting caught up. I'm far too busy to notice what a passenger train is up to. You see, the capability of a badnik is normally very basic. Just kill Sonic. But for a luxury train, I wanted to be sure that things ran without my supervision, and report to me if anything happened on board. This train's capability of intellectual thought is extraordinary, a feat only accomplished by my genius. So this confirms it. The train really is sentient. Suffice to say, your capture is inevitable. You're on a train that desires nothing more than to deliver you all to me. See, I got to thinking. I needed to manufacture motivation beyond programming. I like to make my badniks compete against one another from time to time. It's good for productivity. So I instituted a bounty upon my army of badniks. First to capture you pathetic creatures gets a generous reward. Most of my robots ask for something simple, like my autograph or whatever, but a highly intelligent train may ask for something more interesting. As much as I like reward programs, are you done blabbering? You can never just win silently, can you, Doc? When you're dragged to my base, you'll regret the day you ever crossed me, Hedgehog. I already do. Get lost. Ciao. He always knows how to get under my skin. This is tough. The train has the motivation, and being made by Eggman, it's no doubt powerful. Not to mention, we're all separated. I mean, he is Dr. Robotnik. I mean, you're not wrong when you say that. No one knows you? Yeah, basically. You said that to poor old Dennis. Feels bad, man. Here, let me help you out. Eventually the sound effect will play.
Oh no!
There we go. Should I have been more assertive earlier? I should have done more. Am I at fault here? I knew Sonic was hurt all along. Hey, I can tell the situation's getting to you. I get it, the road's getting tough. It's easy to question the decisions that got you here. But when negative thoughts hit you, let it pass, and keep living. I need you here helping me think this through, before I do something rash. See, I'm one of those leap before you think kind of guys. Okay, you're right. Let's keep moving forward and make things right. I like this remix. This is a remix of an older Sonic song. I'm trying to, because I'm hearing it as a remix, it feels, I can't pinpoint it, but it's from something else. Okay, so we gotta get to the conductor car before we get to Eggman's base. The doors have been heavily fortified. How do we get through? Believe in yourself. No matter the obstacle, I know you have what it takes to figure it out. The entire day, Tails and I have been asking ourselves, what would Sonic do? So, what would you do? What would I do? Well, I'd speed through head on and rescue our friends by any means necessary. Stand back. With one big wind-up, Sonic's spin dash was fast enough to get the door open. Now the road's clear. Nothing can stop us. Better hold on to your pants. I don't think we're getting another break after this. Ready to go? Alright, is there anything else that we need to look at? Okay, so everything's closed. Doesn't look like there's any more evidence. I mean, not like we need evidence. We know Eggman's behind this. Alright, our friends are locked in the cars up ahead. In my last adventure, maxing out my ring count gave me an extra boost of speed. If I can grab enough rings, I should be fast enough to bust through the next door too. Ready? Let's do this. Think that they were referencing Sonic Frontiers with that one. Ah, ran right into it. Oh my god, why am I doing so bad now? No, I missed it. Not enough rings. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Let's go. Oh, I went the wrong way. Okay, so bust through that door. Just wait till I see Eggman. I'm gonna clobber him. We gotta deal with the train first. Come on, let's go. Yeah, I missed it by one, right? That wasn't bad. You all came for us. Of course, but let's move. My reward is to get off this stupid train. I like this part. Because this is the most game part of the game. Should have jumped across. Like that. This perspective is messing with me, though. Sonic, it's about time. I thought you were supposed to be fast. You gotta move. You two ready? Always. Let's boogie. No! Oh god. Alright. I wonder how many rings you lose from that. How long is this game? Oh, it's a full game and it's free on Steam. It's about 3 hours long. We're about 3 hours in and we're about to finish. We're at the very end. They locked Amy and Tails in the conductor's car. Say no more. Let's go. Alright, we're going faster now. Oh boy. Try to get the ring box. I do not like this perspective. This perspective is messing everything up. I mean, I'm doing fine now. Sonic, you're here. This is no way to treat the birthday girl. You're right, I'm ready to stop this train. Oh, how is? I read that wrong for sure. Yes, the game is good. I like it. I don't think it's going to be something that I replay. Or not replay often. But it's cool. There's some effort put into it. Excellent work trapping those pests. Now hurry to me. I must properly dispose of them to begin my plans for Eggman Land, and probably another Death Egg. Don't turn us into robots. I haven't done that in a while. Maybe I will turn you all into robots to give Sage some new toys to play with. Shut it, Eggman. Don't disappoint me, train. Hurry it up. I will not fail. My wish will be granted. Your wish? Oh, you mean the bounty? I don't care what you call it. Just bring me one of those overgrown mammals. Ugh, that Eggman. I must get my wish. Will not fail. This is it, everyone. Get ready. We're taking this thing down. like the song. Oh, I like it. I like it. I like it. I was supposed to jump. None of you could possibly understand. We promised to be together our whole lives. How could he just leave like it was nothing? What do you mean? The conductor? He's retiring. You just have to accept that. My wish will be to keep us together forever. That's what being friends is all about. You can't force someone to be friends with you. That's just messed up. Just shut up! Whoop. That was a good one. Eggman, can you hear me? My wish. Make the conductor never leave me. Let us be friends forever. The kind of friends who would never leave each other. Why would he betray me? Oh my god! Alright, I'm doing pretty good. Conductor, you promised me. Let him speak. Unhand him. Train, stop this. When I told you we'd be together forever, I was a much younger man. I'm getting old. I'm tired. Excuses. How dare you abandon me? I'll be lonely. Why must you insist loneliness upon me? No, stop. What are you doing to me? Please don't make me do this. We have to rescue the conductor if we ever want to stop the train. Okay. Oh, I landed right on the spikes. Okay, we won by 3 rings. A flicky. This is just like the lore card. My ex-best friend left detective work to join Dr. Eggman. So this is really a Bagnik? The stakes rise every second, huh? We gotta save him. On it. Let's show our full power. Oh no, this is not good. This is tricky. It's like they want me dead or something. Stop. No. Ah. I fumbled. Yeah, that got tricky. I mean, I'm pretty okay with this difficulty, but I could see some people that just want to play a visual novel and then being told to do this and just be like, what the heck, man? Just be delivered to Eggman already. What about you? What about my happiness? Your happiness comes at the expense of others. Last I checked, that's called being selfish. Me? Selfish? How dare you? Oh my gosh! Did it. No! No! I'll grab the flicky. It's over. Time to pay for ruining my birthday. Hey, what's going on, Mike? Look at the face on Amy. The train is slowing down. Great hit, Amy. It was pretty great, wasn't it? That's what you get for messing with my special day. I just couldn't bear to see you go. I'm sorry for the trouble. I think our work here is done. Now let's get off this thing. Thank you. Goodbye, my friend. I may be leaving the rails, but I assure you, I'll never forget our time together. I'm just taking screenshots because this art is pretty good. We did it! Well, I'll say I've never been on a train like that before. This universe has a unique way of doing things. Watch your step. It's over. The mystery of Sonic the Hedgehog's murder is officially over. Maybe next birthday, we just ask Vanilla to make dinner. Oh, you don't love parties where by the end, someone tries to kill you? I think I'm actually going to miss this group's unhinged way of thinking. Honey, you're late. I've been waiting here for hours. You honestly never believe what happened. So I won't even try to explain. I'm just glad you're here. Quick, we leave for Spagonia in the morning, and you need to pack. You missed everything. Apologies. I'll pack faster than the wind. I need this vacation because something... Hold on. I need this vacation something terrible. And I need you home. Happy first day of retirement, dear. Seems the conductor is more than ready to begin his retirement after this ordeal. I'm happy for them both. Oh, who's this? An old friend, I think. Well, they're a cutie, that's for sure. Cheep, cheep, cheep! Seems that Flicky found a friend. Great job saving that little guy, Espio. It was the least I could do, Sonic. Everyone, I sincerely apologize for the trouble I caused. Don't be, you were just following what you thought was the game. It's hard to know what I would have done in the same situation. I wouldn't have hit someone with a blow dart. Seriously? A dart? It would have been hard to get close to you otherwise, Mr. Speed of Sound. Regardless, I'm sorry. We're cool. Now that we're all safe, it was fun. Boy, am I starving. I forgot we never ate. With all the clatter, I completely forgot I was hungry. Well, foe, I'm not uploading this as a video, but the VOD will be available in the live tab on the channel. And the entire time, I was self-conscious because I almost died drinking water, and it made me cough so much. I actually thought I was in trouble. I thought I was gonna die. And it messed up my voice for the whole stream because it happened right before the stream. So yeah, if you want to listen to me like struggling with my voice, then go ahead, watch the VOD. Happy to see you, foe. With all the clatter, I completely forgot I was hungry. Me too, I was distracted playing detective. If only you could have seen me, Sonic. I was finding clues, presenting evidence, poking holes in alibis. Sonic, where'd he go? Everyone, guess what? This station has a bakery, and look what I bought! A birthday cake! Happy birthday, Amy! To the confident, unshakable, and radiant Amy Rose. To an adventure of a birthday darling. A memorable part of every year. To a fun birthday. A ride from start to finish. May our friendship grow stronger each celebration. I admire your tenacity. May you never lose your vivacity. Happy birthday to Amy and her sparkling personacity. Happy birthday. I'm not smart enough to know if personacity is a word. We love you, Amy. Happy birthday. Oh, you guys. We almost got murdered by a lonely train, but I wouldn't trade these adventures for anything. Never in a million years. You guys would never leave me, right? Wouldn't dream of it. Now, let's have some cake. Yes, please, dig in, everyone. I hope it's chocolate. Oh, that was Shadow. Shadow wouldn't have sounded like that. I hope it's chocolate. Oh my, they have Sage and Metal Sonic there. Let's go, Dad. Oh my god. That is so freaking funny. That train's never making it here, is it? Orbot, prepare a bath. The happy rubber duck or the angry one? Angry! Sour choice, your evilness. Shut it! That was so funny. And that's my story when I met Sonic and his friends. Entangled in their lives for a fleeting moment, and then back to things as they were. Cities realized Eggman was running the train system and fought back to seize control. Everything's squeaky clean now. As for me, I quit my job or I stuck with the gig. I don't know, stick with the gig. And then I won millions in the lottery. And after all of that, I managed to fly to space. And that's just been my life. Well, that was delightful. I think that this might be a fun thing to have everyone do voices. You know, Fo, kind of like how you were doing it with Ace Attorney. I think that this would work. And it's free. It's free on Steam. So if that's something that you guys ever want to try to do, I think that would be a great idea. Should totally do that. But yeah, my voice is killing me now. I think that after this, just as long as there's no post-credit scene, I'm going to get some food because I'm hungry. I'm going to drink a lot of water because my voice hurts. And I'm going to hang out with Diana, who's right there. But you can't see her because I have the PNG tuber right now. Yeah, I would have done some kind of voices for this, but my voice is dead. Diana, I don't think you know, but I was drinking some water.
Yeah.
And it like went down the wrong pipe so badly that I was choking harder than I've ever choked in my entire life. And it was very painful, and now I feel pain in my throat.
You almost died.
I know, from water. Good old quality H2O.
Yeah. Hello, friendos. How it goes?
This stream is actually working even though you're on satellite, but Twitch doesn't work. Okay, so at least for YouTube, it seems to work for you.
Well, this is YouTube?
I'm streaming on YouTube right now.
This is the YouTube, right?
Yeah, it got botched so badly at first because I after choking,
Yeah.
I was choking literally like 5 to 10 minutes before stream. And so I come on stream and I'm like, can you guys give me like 15 more minutes? I almost died.
It is such a beautiful day outside.
I hope that you're good, Mike. Cousin Mike.
Miguel.
I don't know. I'm really hungry though.
I am too. Either I can make something. Or we can go out.
We'll discuss it after the credits are over.
Okay, George kicked me out. Bye,
I'm
everybody.
not kicking you out. I just don't want to think about the food just
That's
yet.
fine. I'm doing good, Miguel. Thank you for asking. I hope everyone else is doing great and enjoying the rest of the day. And I'm gonna leave and cry because George doesn't want to.
You can stay here for these credits. I'm just not thinking about food at the moment.
I am.
Okay, well, you think about it, and then we'll talk about it. You miss chatting with everyone? Well, for at least this month, I'm going to be streaming on YouTube. So, if that appeals to you, then you'll be able to talk to at least me. I'll probably do a stream tomorrow night, but I don't know what. And then after that, I don't really have other streams necessarily planned at the moment. Tuesday's my usual, at least recently. Have a look in general chat on the Skylines Discord. That'll explain things better. I will take a look when this is done. Thank you, Sega, for letting us make this game, and thank you for playing. Happy April Fool's Day. Yeah, this came out like right before April Fool's Day. Alright, well that was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I hope that you all have a wonderful rest of the night. Get some food, snacks, relax, watch a movie, play a game, read a book. I don't know, any of that good stuff. I'll talk to you all later. Thanks for hanging. You're all wonderful. And I'm probably going to stream tomorrow night. I'm thinking about the new indie game that just came out, Lunark. But I'm not entirely certain of that just yet. But have a good night, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. And I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully, on YouTube. If you decide to join again. And peace out.